Hello YouTube, my name is Jack, welcome back to Binary Gaming and another game today between the Necrons yet again. They're back for another time, and the Nids.
Hey.
Hello, good to see you, how you been?
Tired.
Yes, I bet. It's a busy time, loads of us have got a lot of things going on, but you've got some big deals coming up. Yep. If you don't know, by the way, chat, we'll get to Plugtown in a second, but Luke also has his own YouTube channel, Beaches Scaly Beasts, on YouTube, and some pretty good videos over there, you know, seeing as he's double the size that we are, so go check him out, especially if you like reptile stuff, Australian content in general. But you've got some cool things. Can I chat about stuff, or is it like a hush-hush kind of deal?
Oh, I don't know if I've landed it yet.
So
I don't want to be like...
Potential big deals coming up?
Potential big deals coming up with
busy
particular
times?
Facilities.
Right,
We'll leave it there.
Okay,
yeah.
well, yeah, it's pretty cool stuff. So if you want to go check all of that out, go check all that out. And otherwise, we do a game every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And today is our Learning with Luke Thursdays. You may notice that the board is slightly bigger than usual if you're here every Thursday. Normally, we're playing 1,000 points as we always do on a Thursday, but I have increased the board ever so slightly. So now it is almost 4 feet, slightly cut off at one end, by 4 feet now. So slightly longer this way, slightly wider that way. I'm just scaling it up ever so slightly. Still 1,000 points, but you know, we're just seeing, I'm gonna see if giving you some extra space allows you to separate out, take some more points instead of being so crushed together with all of your Tyranids. So we'll see how that goes. And another disclaimer today, if we manage to get to 11 p.m, I've heard rumors from the Discord, which also first link in the description, if you haven't checked that out, you can go do that, it's free, so go join that. But I've heard rumors from the Discord today that the data slate, the new data slate that is coming out, comes out tonight for us at 11 p.m. So all the points changes and stuff like that. I will be very, very, very keen to see what happens and review that live if we can, if we manage to make it to 11, but that's in about 4 hours.
Yeah, it's a while off.
So I doubt we're going to get there after playing a 1,000 point game, but you never know. If you ask us a lot of questions today, chat, we'll see how we go. And if we make it to 11, I will review them live. And if not, oh well. Then you'll just have to wait until Saturday for our next game as well. And also that link is also out to this Saturday. We are going to hopefully be doing Nurgle Demons versus Necrons yet again. Lewis is going to be here for the first time in a long time playing his Necrons. And it'll be the list that he took to the tournament over the last weekend that we just had, the tournament that I went to as well. He went 3-0 on day one with this Necron list, and then day two it didn't go so well for him. 2 losses, but you know, 3-0 is pretty good. So he'll be bringing his crons, and it will also depend on if the data slate comes out before or after that. We might change some things depending if the data slate comes out. So we'll see how we go. But today we're going to be doing our crons versus the Nids. I don't think that you've versed crons yet, have you?
No, I haven't versed the Necrons at all, so I pretty much have no idea what anything's doing because I didn't have a chance to read through your list.
Okay, excellent. That's basically me as well. I played the crons on Tuesday. If you didn't see that, I whinged and complained a lot. Okay. So I apologize, like a lot, chat. Sincerely apologetic about Tuesday. Neil basically, I will spoil it, just crumped me off the table. Oh. I failed legitimately every roll, and I was like, great. Yep. I was pretty sour about it, and then and it was a very short stream, and I was trying to prove a point to see if Necrons can actually be quite good, because in the meta at the moment they're actually doing really well. They've got a lot of great tools, and I versed Necrons over the weekend, and I got absolutely pasted, legitimately no chance at all, and then Neil played them. Not last Tuesday, the Tuesday before, against my demons. He got wrecked, and then I played them against Neil's sisters, got wrecked, so we'll see how we go today. But I'm running some things that you don't normally see, annihilation barges, I've got a night scythe, so it's not the standard, but I have noticed it is hard to write a 1,000 point list that isn't actually good. Like, this is good. Right. I feel like you might be in for another struggle today.
Well, yeah, that would make 3 losses in a row if that's the case, wouldn't it? So.
I really tried to make something that is like weird, but from the collection that we have, the models that we have are legitimately good. I just can't seem to run anything that is like terrible or like fair against the Nids.
I don't want you to just hand me a win either.
No, I don't want to do that, and I'm not going to play like super out of my mind either. I'm just going to, play around. Obviously, we're here to teach and learn together about various things I don't know about as well. But this is legitimately quite scary, I think.
Okay.
So I'm gonna hand you some new problems that you've never faced before.
Right.
And we'll see what happens. Yeah, it's a test. It's a good test, right? Anyway, enough chat. Good to see you, chat. Hi, Scotty. How you doing? Hi, Jack and Luke. Hope you lads are both well. Yes, 11 p.m. AST is 11 a.m. GMT, which is when their Warcom articles do go live on their website. Okay. I was told it might come out at 2 p.m. BST, which is 11 p.m. for us here. So I don't know if that is the case or it will be 11 a.m. for us tomorrow. I was actually it was a bit strange to hear that it's not Saturday, because normally Saturday is the release day for things, but we'll see how we go. I'm not at all excited about the starter slate. I finally landed on an Eldar list I like. Yeah, well, supposedly the Aspect Warriors are going up a lot. I think that's entirely silly, very unnecessary, but I'm an Eldar player, so sue me, It is what it is. Other than that, let's do our lists. You want to go first or me first?
Let's do the Nids.
Okay, Nids. I love that video, and it's a good thing because it means I haven't had to remake the video. Yeah, the music's so cool, right? You are using the same thing that you used last week, week before, etc. Practicing.
I think it was the same last time that we had a game, but I think it was slightly altered the week before. I think I had Death Leaper the week before
Right.
that, 2 games ago.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, well, I'm interested. We'll see how we go. Von Ryans. Did last time you run the unit of Von Ryans as a 6-man brick? Are you doing that again today? You're going to do 2 3s?
To be honest, I might even just do 2 3s because I think last time you kind of targeted them pretty hard, since they're a big blob.
Yep.
So I was thinking maybe I'll split them this game.
Yeah, it's fair enough. I think splitting the Von Ryans is probably a good idea. You get more use out of the heroic intervention because they get free heroic intervention, and then also you can fight first with them, so it'll be interesting. There's not really going to be too much heroic intervention against this army. I have a grand total of 6 units in my whole list, and one of them cannot charge. So only 5 things that want to charge. And even then, all of them shoot stuff. None of them actually whack anything to death. So we'll see. But yes. Also, WRNT, good to see you. Also, hope you lads are both had a good day off for Anzac Day. It is Anzac Day here. For us Australians and New Zealanders as well, public holiday today. We had a good turnout at the dawn service here in Auckland. Hell yeah, very good. For all of the American viewers who don't know what Anzacs is, it is Australian, New Zealand Army Corps? Yeah, something like that, Army Corps. And we have Anzac biscuits, which are based after this, and obviously a public holiday when no one works, to celebrate the Anzacs who fought in, I'm going to embarrass myself. Was it Gallipoli War? Okay, excellent. There you go. I know my history. Yeah, very good. So yeah, and it's been like 105 years or 106 years or something since then.
Long time.
A while. Yeah. Been celebrating for a while, and we will continue to. So yes, and hi there, European greetings from To the Barnyard and chat. Hell yeah. Thank you, End Times Heresy. Good to see you as well. And yeah, ready for my list? Crons. You may have noticed that the army list at the end was wrong. Yeah, sorry, I forgot to change that part, but they are correct in the description down below. So if you want to go check out all the details about these lists, feel free to do so down there. Also, hi Scarbrand, good to see you. Good morning, good evening, hell yeah. But yes, today my list, just as a explanation for you, Necrons obviously have their actual codex out, so they have lots of different detachments.
Yep.
Today I'm going to be running the base detachment, so the one that they came with their index. So no like really fancy things. It's called Awakened Dynasty. What it does is I get +1 to hit for all my units that are character led.
Right.
So I have 1 unit today, which will be 20 warriors. They have 2 characters in there, a Royal Warden and a Plasmancer. Either of them being in there gives the unit +1 to hit, so they're going to be hitting on 2s.
Right.
And then also the Royal Warden allows them to fall back and still shoot. So you can't just like bog them with Termagants. I will just move away from you and just continue to blast away. They get 2 shots each at range 12, and the Plasmancer gives them lethal hits, so automatically wounding, on 5s and 6s. So they hit on 2s, 5s and 6s, automatically wound, strength 4, -1, 1 damage. So it's 40 shots.
That's a solid blob.
Yeah. They're also -1 to hit from ranged, because they have a enhancement on them. They basically have 4-up armor, I believe it is. No feel, no pains. But the army rule that Necrons have for all Necron detachments is in my command phase, every single one of my units heals D3 wounds automatically. And if that is enough to revive models, I just get models back as well.
Yep.
So they will heal D3 models because they're 1 wound each. The rest of my vehicles will heal D3 wounds.
Right.
So very annoying. The other things I have a Night Scythe. The transport capacity of a Night Scythe, it is a transport and a flyer, is 1 infantry unit. So it's holding all 22 Necron warriors.
Right.
And it has to start off the board because it's a plane and it does not hover. So it has to start off the table, but its 2 rules are I can deep strike it, and when a plane comes on, it has to come from reserves.
Right.
So I have to come from a board edge. But it can do that from turn 1, 2, and 3. So it can like rapid ingress on turn 1 and then it moves. And when it moves, the guys can all get out and then just and blast away. So I'm pretty mobile.
Yeah.
And whatever I point at will probably die.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to figure that one out. And then the other rule it has is in the fight phase, if they're not in engagement range, they get back in the plane. Yeah. So basically, the plane's going to come on. It's going to move unless you kill it in 1 shooting phase, and it's T9, 12 wounds with a 3-up armor save, and you cannot charge it.
Okay.
So you'll have to shoot it to death. And yeah, it'll just drop the dudes. They'll shoot, and then they can either fall back if I leave them on the board.
Yep. Or they get back in the plane.
Or I can get back in the plane. Yeah.
Not a fan.
It's pretty nasty. Again, chat, I feel like that is a pretty nasty thing to do. But what else do? I feel like Satan shards, which we have, even worse. Wraiths, even worse. Immortals, even worse. So I'm doing my best to play something interesting. No one ever runs 20 warriors in a plane, so we're going to do 20 warriors in a plane. The other thing I have a Catacomb Command Barge. So that'll be this guy. Him and all of the other dudes have a gun on the bottom. It's exactly the same, 3 shots, 2 damage each, lethal hits. And then his abilities are, he has a relic, which says all units within 6 of him get +1 to hit, as if they were led by a character, kind of. So all of my barges will be hitting on 2s, because they're going to float around as a blob together. And then also, he's -1 to be wounded.
Right.
He has a 4-up invulnerable save, and then he also holds a Resurrection Orb, which is, I pick a unit, which it has to be the infantry unit, can't be anything else, because none of them are applicable. I pick that unit at the end of any phase within 6 inches, so they have to be on the board, and they activate their reanimation, so they reanimate D3, but instead of D3 this time, it'll be D6. So if you shoot a whole bunch of my warriors to death and he's sitting nearby, then I'll just be like, and now I reanimate, D6 models come back. It's very annoying. And then I have 3 Annihilation Barges. The Annihilation Barges have the same gun on the bottom, and then on the top, they each have 6 shots that are hitting on 2s. 6s to hit will be sustained 2, so an extra 2 shots each 6. Strength 8 and 2 damage, and twin linked, but they're only AP 0. So it's basically just a lot of 2 damage shots. It'll be hard for me to bring down a Norn. Be easy for me to bring down anything else.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're going to mow through like all the Gribblies pretty quick.
Absolutely, yeah. So the Norn might be the MVP this game. But their special rule is whatever I shoot at, that unit and every other unit within 3 inches of that unit on a 5+ takes D3 mortal wounds.
Oh.
So it's basically like a bouncing lightning that I can just trigger everywhere. So I'm going to have a roaming blob of 4 dudes that just float around and shoot
Sounds like
stuff.
it's a good thing for me to spread out.
Yeah. Yeah. The other thing is that the Catacomb Command Barge makes them +1 OC. They're OC 3 apiece, so I'll have 4 OC apiece on each of them. I think they move like 10. Their toughness 8, 9 wounds, 3 up armor, 4 up in bonds. They heal D3 around. So kill them and kill them dead.
Yeah, I don't like my chances a lot on this.
Yeah, I'm a very mobile, very shooty list.
And tough.
And pretty tough, yeah. Necrons are pretty tough.
Yeah.
Against Neil on Tuesday, my blob of wraiths that I had, I failed all my saves, and also Neil kind of cheated a little bit and shot me with a unit twice, which you're not actually allowed to do anymore. But I lost all my wraiths in a single round. That same wraith brick I shot with my entire army on the weekend, all 2,000 points of Zench demons. I killed 2 of them out of 6. So Necrons have some pretty good stuff going on. It's crazy. So that's my list. In terms of what else we're doing today, we have our mission, which is going to be take and hold. So it's just hold 1, hold 2, hold 3.
Yep.
So 5 points apiece. Just hold points, get points.
Yep.
Easy peasy. And we are also playing Chilling Reign. So there's no additional mission rules at all. Just have a good time, do whatever you need to do. And our deployments today are also Hammer and Anvil. So we are deploying on the side closest to where you are. I've given you a nice little deployment stick. So just behind that stick,
Yep.
same behind my stick over here.
Sweet.
And that's that. That is it. How are you feeling?
Not confident.
Right.
After hearing about all the fun stuff that you've got going over there, not
Yeah,
confident.
Yeah, I don't even really know my strats. I'll have to be looking them up as well. It's been a long time since I played Awakened Dynasty chat, so normally I play Hypercrypt, which is what everyone plays, but yeah, we'll see how we go. Other than that, I am red. You're back to your blue dice.
Yeah, the purple ones are in the box. They didn't do me too good the last 2 matches, so...
All right, well, here you go. Okay, so I win, which means I make you pick the side, so you do your deployment first.
Yep.
And you got to tell me what you have in Deep Strike reserves. I have 1 transport, the night side, and it has to start in reserve. Everything else is going to start on the table.
Yep, I've just got 2 Rippers in Deep Strike, 2 Ripper units.
Cool.
Other than that, everybody's on the board.
Sounds great.
Cool.
Hell yeah, let's do some deployments and we'll get to the chat. I do wish Necron Warriors were more durable. Right now I'm pretty sure even Orc Boys with the Green Tide Detachment are more durable than the poor Warriors. Absolutely, they would be a lot more durable because they would probably have a Pain Boy. Even if you do have a Technomancer here, they have a 5-up inbound. And I think they're also higher toughness, T5 now. Canadian9T, hello, I know who you are now. Yeah, I know who you are, Canadian9T. Good to see you. G'day, g'day. And Knight and Doom Scythes are fun. I just wish they were a tad cheaper. The Knight Scythe is honestly not bad. It's really not bad. I mean, I know I didn't do me very well on Tuesday, but I think this thing has legs. Not literally, but it's quite good. According to the scoreboard, you're against Neil and Sisters today also. I will fix that. Thank you. I forgot to change it. Oops. Sorry. I'll go do that now. But yes, and I'm going to deploy all my things. Watch this. There you go. I don't really need to go anywhere else or do anything else. I'm just going to set them all right here.
That makes it easy for me to just play around after you've done that then.
Yep. I'm going to set them all like relatively behind a wall so I get some cover. That is my deployment. Done. And I wish I'd go and fix that. Oops. Sorry, chat. Good catch, though. Great catch. Also, I will say today, chat, if you notice, at the bottom, we have our April Super Chat goal. So we are trying to get to our 100 to see if we can get to 100 this month. So if you haven't yet considered donating or even becoming a member, I highly suggest it. It's only $4 Australian a month, and it really does help us out. So consider doing that. And now I shall go into the behind the scenes. No one knows. What am I doing? It's hidden away. Yeah. And fixed, I think. Here and here. Oh, chat, I fixed it. Look, you would never even notice. Thank you, chat. You're the best. Okay, great. And what are you doing over here? Deploying things. Stuff and things?
Stuff and things.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, excited to see a Necron list without the Wraiths and Satans. I'm thinking of omitting those units for a game soon, with Hypercrypt with lots of LHDs, Scorpex, Infantry, and a DDA and a Monolith. That would be pretty cool. Yeah. Honestly, I think that after this data slate, the Satan shards and probably the Wraiths are going to go up in price a fair bit. So we'll have to see. Hopefully there'll be a lot more of those units hanging around. And less Satan shards, because I'm kind of sick of bursting Satan shards, especially with armies that have D3 damage or like 2 damage. Just impossible to get through them. Yes. Are you excited for the upcoming Chaos Space Marine stuff? 9 detachments is crazy, and I'm excited to see how fluffy they end up. The battle force looks sick as well. What do you reckon the 9 detachments are going to be? That's my question, because they've also said that Emperor's Children are probably getting their own detachment. So there's obviously no T-Suns, Death Guard, World Eaters, or Emperor's Children, which means it's what? Night Lords, Black Legion, Iron Warriors, Alpha Legion, Word Bearers. Obviously, they're not going to be named that. They're going to be like, this is basically that detachment. But that's only 5. What are the other 4? The Creations of Bile? And then there's still 3 more to go. So that's a lot of detachments. I don't know why they're getting so many. That book is going to be insane. You're telling me that they're going to make 9 detachments in a book and they're not going to be broken in some way? Someone's going to find a way to abuse rules in a codex that has 9 detachments. Absolutely. Yeah. Vashtor is getting one, according to Scotty. There you go. Vashtor getting one will be interesting. I'm keen to see that model actually do something. It's been a long time of doing absolutely nothing. So that'd be awesome. But yeah, that's still 2 more. What else we got? Interesting. All right. You have set up, sir. Ready to go? Okay, excellent. Now, I will say, do you want to put your Neurolictor off the terrain? If he's on it, I'll be able to see through it.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, so put him behind it. Vashtor themed detachment and cultist detachment. But wouldn't the cult, do you want to do the same with these guys too? Wouldn't the cultist detachment also just be like word bearers? That's their thing. Yeah. Yes. Now, I will say, I'm going to try and give you all the take-backsies possible today, because if I see something, it's probably going to die.
Right.
So do you want to also move your Termagants? Because I'm range 36, and if you're in that piece, I can just move that way and see them. So don't give me anything unless 100% necessary.
Okay.
Yeah, and also have your Screamer Killer and your Norn have at least a tail or a limb or something like that.
Behind cover.
Slightly behind a wall, because then you'll get your cover, and also my Gauze Cannon will be a 2-up save. Chaos Spawn Detachment. Oh, that'd be neat. Interesting. Again, sounds like Word Bearers to me though. I think the Word Bearers detachment might be the current Index detachment. Oh, that would be lame. So the Cultist detachment might be a little different. Why do you think the Word Bearers one is the current one? What does the current one even give? They get the Sustained and Lethals. Is that it? Are they going to lose that for all the other detachments? What's the normal Chaos Space Marine buff, and what's the detachment buff at the moment? I've totally forgotten. Anyway, chat will let me know. All right. Sounds good. Yeah, leave all those dudes. And the Barbgorns as well. Do you want to hide them away somewhere?
There's
A
one
bit more
behind cover
specific?
there.
I know he's behind cover, but if I can see you,
Yeah.
I'll probably kill the whole unit. So.
Definitely not liking my chances of that. Actually.
All right, fair enough. Good. Hidden away. Nice. Let's do it. All right. Very good. So all deployed, everything deployed nice and safe. And you've got quite a few infiltrates there. Nice. You could even, if you wanted to as well, probably put these guys like here so that I can't get an angle on them over this way.
Okay, yep.
Yep. And same with these guys. Probably just hide them up a bit more. So
I keep forgetting that it's like the base of the...
Yeah, it's the corner all the way around here, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But if they were like here, and I can just move like 9 or 10 inches here and then see them.
And same as that, like even
here.
though you can see straight through that physically, you can't actually
I can't see
that
around
base.
the bottom here.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Absolutely. Yes. The army rule is sustain all lethals. So, okay, there you go. So what's the detachment rule? Interesting. All right. So I assume you would like to play tactically.
Yeah.
I also will play tactically. And here is a roll-off. I got a 5-2.
Good game.
GG, yeah. We can just go home.
Yep.
Easy. So me first, and I shall draw some cards. Area denial. Ugh. No prisoners. Okay, well it really wants me to go and try and kill those dudes in the middle. Area denial is have a unit within the range of the middle and have none of your units within range of the middle. Interesting. Problem with this army is I can't fall back and shoot. So if something charges me, I'm a little bit stuck and I have to give up my shooting that turn. And no prisoners, it's kill units. So I might be able to kill the dudes in the middle, we'll see. But yeah, this is going to be probably quite tough. Yeah. All right, we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. And let's move some things. So I think what I'm probably going to do, I'm going to double check that I move 10 first. So I don't do any cheatsy doodling.
You're getting a bit of a name for yourself about that.
Oh yeah, well, that's the meme, right? Hey, Neil cheated against me twice the other days. I'll take it. Yeah, they do move 10. All my cheating, cross my heart, hope to die, is completely unintentional. Unintentional cheating's fine, right? All right, so
Definitely better than intentional.
yeah. So this guy's going to move to here so that he is just on this objective and wholly within 6 of the middle so that I can hold this point in case I can hold it for next turn. That'd be cool. And then we're going to probably have a single guy just sit back here and hold this point. And then we're going to have this lad move to here like this. So I can see this unit because I'm now in the terrain. And then we're going to have this guy sit up here behind this wall. And this is my catacomb command barge. So I just have one annihilation barge that can see the middle and try and shoot that unit to death. And then we're going to have the plane. It's going to land somewhere. I think it's going to land over here. And we'll try and shoot this guy. Because I can deep strike turn 1. I just have to be not in your deployment zone, which is like all the way over here and wholly within the board edge. And then 9 away. So we'll do that. And I'm not going to get the guys out yet because I feel like that would be horribly mean. I could actually legitimately just show up right here and just put all the dudes out and then shoot him. It's actually legitimately a decent idea, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you can do
That's
it,
not
why
bad,
not?
chat.
You can do it, why not?
Yeah, but I won't. I feel like that would make the game very quick. I'm not going to do that. We'll just see what happens over there. Okay, so a little bit of shooting. We're going to do this annihilation barge into the dudes in the middle. He is hitting on 2s because I'm getting buffed by my catacomb command barge. So this will be the Gauze cannon. It's hitting on 2s with lethals. That's a lethal and 1 miss. And then it is strength 5. So
This is for the Von Ryans?
5 on the Von Ryans,
Yep.
I believe. So 4 to wound. It is only 1 wound. And I believe it is AP1. AP2.
Oh, so 6 up regardless.
Yeah, 2 damage. That's 2 damage.
Okay.
And then we have 6 more shots. These are hitting on 2s. And 6s are sustained. So all hit. There you go, look at all those 3s. And now strength 6, so 3s to wound. And twin linked. That's a good thing as well, because I only wounded twice. That'll be 4 saves. AP 0, but 2 damage each.
Okay.
So 4 ups.
Cool.
All right, so I've
Not
killed
great.
2 dudes, because the first guy was on 1, so he dies.
Yep.
And then 2 more wounds kill a guy.
Yep.
And then we have
With 3 wounds on the profile?
Yep, because 2 damage each.
Oh, 2 damage, right, okay. Cool.
And then I have my 5+ to see if I can malevolent arc you. On a 5+, no. And I'm not going to try and kill them any further. I do not kill them. They are not wholly within 3 of the middle though, so I will get area denial for small. And then I won't get no prisoners unless I can kill that guy over there. So here comes the plane. It has twin Tesla destructors, exactly the same profile, I believe, as the Annihilation Barge. Yeah, exactly the same thing. So, and he's stealth, isn't he?
Yeah, I think so. Let me just triple check.
On the...
Yes.
Okay, so 4s, 6s to hit are 2 extra hits, just like that. And then strength 8, so 3s and twin linked. So that'll be 5 saves at -0.
Right.
So 4 ups, 2 damage each.
Oh.
You could CP1 and live. He's got 7 wounds, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So you could CP1 and live on a 4+. That was horribly brutal.
Let's try.
Okay.
Just because at least then I could potentially deny you the points.
Yep. Oh, God.
Okay.
Okay, well, that's great. So I get 2 points for killing a single unit, and I get area denial for 3 points, putting me up to 5. I get no extra points there, but I will gain a CP. You will gain a CP, and it is your turn. That was pretty savage.
I feel like it was, but it wasn't. Like, I feel like it was kind of
It could have been worse.
You could have made it a lot worse.
Could have made it a lot worse.
It still sucked.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Damn, yeah. That plane's great. So you guys are telling me that plane's so good? It's pretty good.
Nuked the lictor like it was nothing.
I mean, you failed
Horribly.
5 out of 6 saves.
Yeah. It's going to happen.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, let's draw some cards.
Draw some cards.
Extend battle lines.
Nice. That is going to be hold your home and hold 1 in no man's land, which you easily can do.
Yep.
Yep.
And defend stronghold.
That is something you can't do on turn 1.
Okay.
So you can redraw that one and then shuffle it back in afterwards.
Yep. Cleanse.
Cleanse, that is do actions in no man's land or my deployment zone. Objectives, so you can do it in the mid board, you can do it here, but you do have to hold that objective.
Yep.
I assume as well the Norn is going to be picking...
Yeah, so singular purpose, I was just going to go for the center objective.
Yep,
as far as controlling that.
Yep.
I don't think there was anything else I have to declare.
It's what I wished Obedience Phalanx was going to be instead of whatever Kron's got. What? Oh, my dream detachment would be a Smash Captain themed detachment, Hero Hammer style, with buffs to Demon Princes and Chaos Lords. Damn, that would be interesting for sure. And then the detachment rule is 5+ crits. Oh, I see. As in like Korn and Nurgle and whatever else, you get 5 ups. I see. Right, so they always get sustained and lethals. Yeah, that makes sense. It's because it's kind of like both rules mixed together for CSM at the moment. Barge Boy versus Bug Boss. Good luck, have fun. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what we're doing today. Don't be overconfident. You are going to be surprised by the Annihilation Barges. Yeah. Well, what do you mean? I am a bit overconfident because they're quite good. I think they are quite good. So, yeah. The other thing that you have to do is hand out your neuraloids.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. Wow. So, chat, what are you most keen for with this data slate? I will say what I'm keen for is Zench Demons to go down enormously. I'm hoping that The Lord of Change comes down to at least like 200, 210, including Kairos as well. I think that would be awesome. Slanesh Demons hopefully down a little bit. So we'll see what happens there. Maybe we'll get some other kind of rules as well. Because wasn't it in the last points detachment that... No, it was in the last rules update, the last rules data slate change where the Drukhari got their entire Sky Splinter Assault Force. So I don't think that we'll be getting any extra rules. But it would be cool to see, yeah, Zenge Demons come down for me. I know that Eldar are not really going to have anything amazing. They're probably going to get nerfed and not have anything helpful for what I would like to do with them. But anyway, and I'd like to see Nids come down a lot. Like most of their heavy hitting units that do a lot of damage, I'd like to see them come down a fair bit. And probably Gaunts and things stay-ish where they are. Because I don't really want people to flood the table with Gaunts because that would just be boring to play against. Yeah, their damaging units are just not, they're not cutting the mustard. I think they need to be changed rules-wise, not points-wise, but if they're only changing points, then that would be good. Lee Jones, hi from Australia. Narellin, hey, good to see you. Shout out to you. Love this stream. Thank you very much. You're the best. Deathwatch points drops. Yeah, that would be sweet to see that. I haven't seen Deathwatch out at all. Neil basically dropped that army this edition. I haven't played it in 10th once, so we'll see. Yeah, Howling Banshees to be usable and a Harlequin detachment. That would be sweet. I wonder if they will get a Harlequin detachment. That'd be really cool. Yeah, I'd like to see a Corsair detachment. That would be dope. Yeah, Howling Banshees are a bit underwhelming. Yeah, it'd be cool. Nids need more AP. Fair enough. I think they need more strength as well.
I feel like we need a lot of stuff.
Yeah. More stuff to deal damage, less stuff to score points.
Yeah.
Yeah. Necrons arguably also need more AP on their warriors. Yeah, the warriors are a bit lackluster. I think that's just because immortals are actually so good. But I don't know. The warrior bricks are kind of stale. I mean, the best thing that they have going on is, oh, look at us, we're 20 dudes in a blob and we can't die. And that's it. And most other armies do that better nowadays anyway. Deathwatch are really struggling. I'm doing my best to try and find ways that they can be usable. Yeah. Yeah. I don't even know what Deathwatch do. They just have not been prevalent at all. So, yeah. Also, you got to take a battle shock on that guy in the middle, Mr. Von Ryan, and he was not within synapse. Well, he is now, but he wasn't. Wasn't before. So leadership, I think, is 8. Yeah. He's the shocketh. Yes. Excellent. Yeah. Which means he cannot do cleanse, but you couldn't do cleanse on that mid-board objective anyway, because I hold it.
Right, yeah, because you got the old mate over there.
I have old mate.
Toe on it.
Yep.
Could I do cleanse if I was to have advanced the Norn onto it?
Yep. But you need a unit to do cleanse.
Right.
So does the Norn have assault weapons? Because if he has assault weapons, he can advance and do the action himself. If he does not have assault weapons, what you could have done is automatically passed battle shock on the Von Ryan.
Yep.
And then he could do the cleanse while Big Boy just sits there.
Right. I kind of feel like I need to shoot stuff with the Norn too.
Yeah.
It's kind of the trade-off, really.
Yep. You might also be able to get a charge off with the Norn and use your 1 CP for that. You are within, I'd say, about 9 inches, so you need an 8 to make it to my barge. 8-inch charge? But if you don't kill him, then you're off the objective.
Yeah.
Which means I might just be able to shoot you. So, don't know. Yes. Do you really need more AP on undying weapons? Sure. Yeah. If they preview the Emperor's Children detachment and it's a carbon copy of the Hedonites of Slanesh army rule, it might actually make me consider preparing and saving for their release. What is the Heed Knights of Slaanesh army rule? Please do enlighten me. I have no idea. So the detachment works like Gladius, but can have precision lethals or sustained one once per game in the same ways as combat doctrines. The kill teams are mainly overcosted to be fair. Right, fair enough. I actually do think I've heard that once before. What interests me the most is the precision, because Nids have precision in their invasion fleet. By the way, do you want to do, I assume lethal hits this game?
Might as well, yeah.
Because everything I have is a vehicle except them.
Yep.
There you go. Good. Thank you for reminding me, everyone. But yeah, the precision is actually quite handy because there's not a lot of precision shooting in the game. And I think that there's a lot of armies at the moment that have characters that are really annoying to deal with. Like, for example, the Wraith, the 18 Wraith army that has the Cryptex that float around to give them 5 Feel No Pain. There's the new Orc Boy detachment that has like 180 Orc Boys. Ooh. And they just run Pain Boys in the unit that give them 5 Feel No Pain on the whole unit. So shooting out those characters so that you don't have to touch that unit and then the characters die, it gives you Assassinate if you want to take fixed secondaries, and also it's quite good at stopping things like Feel No Pain. You can shoot them out and then charge them and just get rid of them. Very handy, yeah. All right, have you finished moving? You considered stuff? You want to, what's the plan?
I think I've finished moving.
Okay. Sure.
You tell I'm brimming with confidence.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Would you like to advance to do cleanse, or do you want to use your 1 CP to try and assassinate this? You'll still get cleanse for 1 here if you do it with one of these guys.
Yeah.
You could, for example, do it with the Neurolictor.
Yep.
And then move these guys up and charge the barge if you wanted to do that.
Yeah, I could try
and then
that.
you could shoot the barge and charge the barge.
Yeah.
Charge the barge.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe I'll try a charge on those guys then if that's the case. So
sure. These guys move what, 10?
Yeah, 10
8,
or 8.
9, something like that. They were sitting back here.
10.
10.
They were a little further back off there though. So
yeah, that's okay. They can go all the way up to here. We'll put them just off the terrain just in case. And then this guy, if he sits here, he can be blown up and just do his little action over here.
Yep. And then I can still shoot you.
Yeah.
With the Norn.
Absolutely, you can.
Cool.
Yep.
I like that idea, just in case.
And then you can cleanse here. And those gaunts, are you sure you want them to be out over there? I could drop the warriors and just get out and shoot. The way that the plane works is if I drop the dudes out, then the plane has to move 20, so they can't get back in.
Okay.
But they'd be able to shoot and then charge as well.
Yep.
But the plane would just be stranding them over there. Or I can move the plane as far as I want, but it has to go in a dead straight line, and then I can get the dudes out at the end.
Right.
So
I feel like I just need to keep moving.
just keep swimming?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, we'll just give you a target.
Yeah?
And hopefully you don't target other things.
Sure.
Yep.
Sounds good.
All right, we'll roll with that.
Cool.
Okay, cool. Let's shoot some stuff.
Shoot some things.
All right, we'll start with the Norn.
Yep.
And we will do, where is it? The Neurolance.
Neurolance into my barge. I'm going to double check that I do have a 4-up in Von, because if I don't, it'd be problematic.
Hit twice.
Yep, 4-up in Vons.
What was your toughness again? 9,
T8.
T8.
Yes, T8 with 9 wounds. It's 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
And roll these one at a time. He does pass. Mm-hmm. He does fail. This is D6 plus 1.
Yep, D6.
Okay, I'll have to try and re-roll this, or I'll be in trouble. So
8, 3.
He does pass.
Okay.
4-up in Von. So I'm all right with that. But yes, I did have to burn my CP. All right, very good.
Good stuff. All right, Screamer Killer.
Yeah.
I believe, what do we got, 18 inches? That's well within. We'll go for that other barge over the other side. Is that your barge or is that your commander? No.
It's all, the commander's back here.
Yep, okay, cool.
Yep.
So D6 plus.
Is this the Screamer Killer?
Screamer Killer.
Nice.
Yep.
All right. Very good.
So 4 ups.
Mmm.
Not bad.
Yep.
Correct me if I'm wrong. 6s are lethal
6s are lethal on all my vehicles.
on all your vehicles.
So automatically wound.
Okay.
Yep, on the hit roll.
Cool.
Yep.
And 4 up again. Nope.
Okay.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 2.
-2, damage 1.
2 of them?
Yes, 2.
Ah. Okay, take a damage, 1 damage.
Cool.
Very good. That was on this guy over here.
Yeah.
All right, he's taken 1.
Yep.
And I think I have to take a battle shock or something, right? At -1. He does fail.
Yes.
Ugh.
Okay.
Well, I'm shocked now. Okay. Anything else? Barb gaunts? A lot of barb gaunts
Can they
shooting?
see into the...
Yeah, of course. I'm in it.
You're in it, yeah.
Yeah, so of course you can, yeah.
Let me just check their range. I can't remember if it's 24 or 36 or what it is.
It's far. It's very
24.
far.
24, let's check it, because that's probably borderline.
The Hedonites of Slaanesh rule is so awesome and fluffy, in all caps. Elias, you really like this rule. I mean, I generally feel like AOS does their army rules better in terms of fluff than 40k. That I agree, but also I think 40k is a bit more competitive than Age of Sigma. I mean, that's a lot of hits.
That's a lot of shots.
Yeah.
A lot
Wow.
of shots.
Don't forget 6s are lethals as well.
Well, yeah, this is just to get how many shots I'm
I
getting.
know.
So
Wow.
what's that, 15, 21?
25, 31.
No,
Oh no, 20,
26.
26, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Temptation dice. So basically, the Hedonitis Slaanesh rule is that you generate depravity points in various ways. The main 2 is damaging an enemy unit, not killing because sadism, hilarious, and 2 temptation dice. Okay, temptation dice is when your opponent fails a roll. You can offer them a roll of a 6 to auto pass whenever they roll. If failed, if they accept, you gain a bunch of depravity points. If they reject, the unit suffers D3 mortal wounds. Oh gosh. You can use the accumulated depravity points to purchase a bunch of stuff, summoning demonettes or keepers of secrets, and the best effect is giving your whole white army a 5+ invulnerable save. I love the rule so much it just nails the theme of the army. I highly doubt that they're going to do something like that because summoning is something that they did in 40k a few times, and I think they're going to stay away from it forever because summoning is just, it can be a bit too much. The only summoning things I think that we're going to see is things like Angron, reviving from the grave. And I think that's probably the length that they're going to go to because that's a really feels bad mechanic for your opponent. I know, I experienced it on the weekend, it was horrible. Oh, wow. Okay. Yes. Okay. And so, you know you're winning me on 5s.
Yeah. This was just to hit you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I was just showing you that I got
4
lethals.
lethals. Yep.
And I've still got to roll these ones.
Okay, so 5s to win.
Yeah.
Woo! Okay. All of that for 5 shots. All right.
That seems a little underwhelming when you look at it like that, don't you?
3 up armor. You dealt 2 wounds to me.
Well, it's better than nothing.
It is better than nothing.
It doesn't feel like much considering the amount of... Oh, well.
Yep. Yeah. It is a really cool rule, but I feel like it's complicated. It would take a while. The length of the game would go on for probably too long. And I think they're going to stay away from summoning. I mean, it's the same kind of thing as the Doom Scythe, I think, has this weird rule at the moment where if you shoot an infantry unit with your Death Ray, which is like, why would you ever do that? They can either duck and cover and be -1 to hit next turn, or they don't and you get +1 to hit. And it's kind of like every single time you shoot at an infantry unit, you have to ask your opponent, would you like to duck and cover? And they go, what does that mean? And then you have to remind them every single time. It's just like, it just makes the game take forever. I feel like, yeah, probably we weren't going to do that, something like that. Farfaday, salut à vive les Xenos. Ah, yes. Well, yeah, I hope for your sake Xenos wins today or it'll be embarrassing. But salut à toi aussi. There's other effects you can purchase, e.g. army-wide -1 to wound, etc. Yeah, but I think summoning in 40k would be feels bad, yeah. Angron, dice roll, 666. Hey, I got 415 points back. Pog, yeah, it's horrible. I killed him literally to the exact wound on the weekend with a Lord of Change in melee. And then my opponent was like, ah, damn, now I have to roll to see if I can get him back. They need 666 on 8 dice.
Right.
Is the way that you get him back. He was like, here's 4 6s, done. And I was like, okay. And I vectored his command point reroll. So he needed an 8-inch charge off of Deep Strike because he gives himself +1. And that means that he won't get rerolled hit rolls either. So I have a Lord of Change on 12 wounds, and he's like, I need an 8. No rerolls, because he only had 1 CP and I vectored it. Rolls a 12. Gets in. I was like, cool. And then no rerolls to hit. Hitting on 2s, winning on 3s. I get 4 up in Vons. It just obliterates me. I'm like, great, that's awesome. And then in the next turn, he just kills like 2 or 3 other units. Literally swung the game like 25 points. It was horrible. Yeah, so I don't think they're going to do something. All right, shooting over?
I'm contemplating trying to shoot your flyer, but what's his stats?
With what? Oh, with all of those dudes?
Well, most of them are in range. Not all.
Not much point. I mean, you're wounding me. You got lethals, but you wounded me on 5s. I get 4 up saves. So that might be a point. I heal D3 wounds, don't forget. So, yeah, go for it.
Let's just see what happens.
Why not?
We're here.
Yeah.
Range
18, right?
I think 7 of them. Or the first 2 rows. How many?
Yeah, 7. 7 dudes.
Cool. All right.
There's a lethal.
Yeah, 1.
Yeah, and then 5s to wound. Not terrible. That'll be 3 wounds, 4 up saves. Oh!
There you go.
I take 3 damage.
That was
I'm
worth it.
down to 9 remaining.
Well, it was worth it for the moment anyway. Before you kill yourself, but
Yeah, and we'll see if I heal in the next turn. All right, 9 remaining.
yeah, shooting over now.
All right, charges.
Charges.
So I recommend doing the Norn first. So
Okay.
you can use your reroll if needed. Because if you do the Von Ryans, you might block yourself out.
Yep.
And then your Norn won't be able to make it.
Okay.
So you need an 8.
Not there.
It's not going to do it. If you like to CP it, it'll be a 1 CP.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Hey,
Oh, he
there you go.
is in. He does make it. In he goes. Nice. And then all the Von Ryans can get in as well. Well, there's going to be a bit of a dance.
Jenga.
Yeah. Nice.
That'll do.
In he goes. Look at him. Crushing all the things on the way. Favorite Corn gives you 1 free reroll banners on points. You can reroll a single dice, and if you kill a unit, you can use a CP to reroll blessings. Many other opportunities to get him back. Really got to tie him up. Yeah, are you saying tie up Angron? Oh yeah, I'll just go ahead and do that. What am I going to tie him up with? A great and clean one? Maybe? Anything else, it's just like, bleh, kills everything. It's horrible. All right. So.
I got a lot of dice
Norn?
from my... Well, the Von Ryans have to fight first, don't they?
You don't have to. It's They have fight first so that they can fight first if they wish.
Okay.
But because you have your Norn,
May as well do that
you
then.
can do the Norn.
Oh, I'll just put all these down there.
All right, should have told that before.
That's
I
all right.
all of that.
Okay. Cool. We will go 6 attacks to start on 2 ups.
The Feels Bad moment is anti-triggering dev wounds. Not a fan of that feature. And recently saw Strength 3 Drakari obliterating knights. Yeah, you mean with Haywire? Yeah.
Is it lethal just with shooting? Or
Everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's
Auto wound. I'm T8. 4 wounds. All right, I'll roll these one at a time. 4 open Von. Oh, what was the damage on these? 3?
yeah.
Ouch. Okay. 4 open Von. Oh! All right, well, that's 6 damage. I'd be on 1 wound. I'll roll another one. 4 up. He's fine. 4 up. He's fine. He's on a single wound.
Ah, good stuff.
Can the Von Ryans... Oh, you got extra attacks, don't you?
Oh, yeah, I do too. Thank you.
Extra attacks.
Another 4 attacks.
2 lethals and 1 hit. Hits on 2s, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah. And...
Nope.
Okay.
2 lethals.
4 open Von. 4 open Von. Okay, he does die. Does he blow up? No. All right. You killed a barge.
I did something.
Ow. And also, because the Norn killed it, you can now pile on to that point and get your 5 up, feel no pain. Oh, sorry, I'm knocking all the things.
Oh, okay. Everything's falling around. Here we go.
Here we go.
These
Very
guys can stay
good,
there.
yeah. The Haywire is pretty nasty. I played a game yesterday with Soul Grinders on Tabletop Simulator. And of course, I was hosting an Eldar player, and I was like, yeah, of course, I'm a vehicle, you know, I got tank shock stuff. And then he's like, I'm going to shoot you with Haywire now, anti 4+ dev wounds. And I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that, because I just think that they're a demon, so they're not a vehicle, but Soul Grinders are. Huge downside. It was horrible. Instantly die. So, yeah, feels bad. Anyway, all right. You have given me lots of things to look at and shoot in the next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay, well, we'll see how we go.
Definitely more spread out now, though.
Absolutely. A lot more spread out. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, we'll see how we go. I think we're going to need to do some work because extend battle lines you get for 5 points.
Yep.
And cleanse you're doing for this guy just here. So that's, I believe, 3 points because tactical.
Yep.
Yeah. So that will be 8 points to you. Very good. And you also deny me holding the middle. So in the next turn, I only get 5 points for primary. Not very good. I go up a CP. You go up a CP. It is now turn 2, and I'll draw some cards.
Sweet.
I get behind enemy lines. Excellent. And deploy teleport Homer. Interesting. So deploy teleport Homer is do an action in your deployment zone for 5 points. Now, it does say select a unit that's not battle shocked and eligible to shoot. If it's within your deployment zone, I can do it. I'm going to do it with the plane. Why not? Doesn't say I can't because on behind enemy lines it says at the end of your turn, if 2 or more enemy units, if 2 or more your units are within your deployment zone, then I get points. Aircraft do not count. So that thing doesn't count, but I can deploy teleport Homer with it.
Fair enough.
That's fun. Very good. I'm going to do that. And then I'll probably get a single unit over there, which is all my warriors to just shoot something. And we'll have a good time. All right. And then, yeah, we're just going to go move stuff, I guess. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to move this guy this way. He's going to move 10. So he can get over here. So I can see a whole lot of stuff. This is my command barge. To up here. And then we're going to move this guy 10. Over here. So we can see these guys. And we'll probably shoot them a little bit. And then we're going to move this guy back 10 so he can go onto my objective because I was not going to hold the middle anyway because there's a Norn there now and he's OC 15. Like this.
Does he need to take a battle shock test?
He does not because he's
No
above half health. Yeah, he also heals a wound, so he's back to full health. And my plane heals 2, so he's taken 1 damage. Nice. And he's back up to almost full health. Now, I don't think I can see. I'm going to count this as a full wall. So I don't think that this guy can see these Von Ryans. And that guy's blown up. I can't see the Norn. I can't see anything else. So this is not going to be shooting this turn if I want to hold this point, which I think I do. So I'm just going to give up his shooting, which is a bit sad, but it is what it is. And then we're going to move this plane. Yeah. Over he goes. He's going to go all the way to the very corner. I'm going to drop a dice on my way over. Something like that. Yep, something like this. Hello. 5 wounds. I'm going to go pick up a dice that I lost on the other side of the room. And there we go. 6 wounds. Perfect. And then we're going to drop all my dudes out. And we are going to just annihilate a bajillion dudes with my warriors. Yeah. It's going to be great. Keen to see 40 shots?
Not particularly.
Okay, well.
Well, it was always going to happen.
Here you go. Here, can I give you a handful?
You can give me a handful.
Excellent.
Where's your bin?
Yeah, all right. Fair enough, yeah.
Are we just going right next to you?
I have to be wholly within 3 of the plane.
Okay.
So I'm going to put the characters towards the back and then all the other dudes towards the front.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm just going to shoot stuff. And then eventually they will probably get back in. And we'll see what happens. And the plane's going to deploy teleport Homer. And that's it. Yeah. All right. Very good. So I'm getting behind enemy lines for 1 unit. And deploy teleport Homer will be for the max 5 points. And we have some shooting and charging and stuff to do. So this lovely chap here cannot shoot anything. But this lovely chap is going to shoot these Von Ryans. We'll just see what I can do. And you are going to get cover as well. So we'll start with the Gauze Cannon. So 3 shots, hitting on 2s with lethals. There you go.
Awesome.
I don't need to roll to wound. That's 2 at AP 2, but you do get cover. So you can take them on the guys in cover first if you'd like to.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So this will be 2 5-ups.
Nope.
So I kill a guy.
Yep.
And then we have the other 6 shots.
Do they damage too, are they?
They're damage 2.
Yep.
6 shots from that as well. Hitting on 2s, and that is 2 6s, so I get 4 extra hits. Sustain 2. Winning on 3s. And rerolling all my wounds as well. Okay, so that many. That was a wound. That is 8. And these are AP 0. So the one guy that is standing on cover, you can take 2 at a time on him first.
Okay.
Because he'll get 3-up saves. So 2 3-ups, he takes 2 damage. You now got to go 1 at a time. 3-up save. Yep. He's dead, and then the rest are 4-ups. And he's dead as well.
Okay.
Excellent.
That was good fun.
Woohoo! All right. I think we shall now shoot the Gauze Cannon from my lord into the guy down here, into the Neurolector.
All right.
So hitting on 2s. That is a lethal and 1 hit.
Yep.
And no wound. So 1 at -2 damage. He's fine.
Yep.
All right, and then I'm going to have 40 shots go that way into those dudes over there.
The Barbgaunts?
The Barbgaunts. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, okay, so here's 20. Hitting on 2s because they have a leader. And 5s and 6s automatically wound.
Oof.
So these all wound. And they're strength 4, so 4s to wound. So that would be that many. You can just roll those if you want.
Righto.
And these are AP 1. So 5-ups.
5-ups.
Okay, only 1 damage. You got 2 wounds apiece.
So 1, 2, 3, 3.5 dead.
Okay, and then we go again. That was half.
All right.
Yeah. Okay, so all of these automatically wound.
Do you want to just take them off the board?
Well,
look at that
you
one.
never know, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
That many saves. And then I still get to shoot with the characters. And then there's an ability where I can just laser you with some mortal wounds. I think they did.
Yeah, they're good.
Woohoo! All right, so that is that. My Plasmancer, I don't think can see anything for his weird ability of mortal woundage. So that's fun. And that is everything. I'm just going to do a 1 charge, which is going to be this barge. It's going to charge. Look at that. Within
Barge
6.
charge.
So I need a 5. Hop.
You're in.
Oh, I'm going to re-roll it. Hop. Okay, he's in. And I think we're going to tank shock. Yeah. I'm going to see what my strength is, because I do have a Void Scythe. And we'll see, because I could tank shock this, just to make it a bit easier to kill him. I am Strength Overlord's Blade in melee 8. So I will tank shock. So I go down to 0 CP. But I roll 8 dice, and because my strength is higher than your toughness, I get +2. Every 5+ is a mortal wound. Ooh. A max of 6. So that is only 2 mortals. All right, fair enough. So he's taken 2, he's down to 5 left.
Yep.
And then we have 4 attacks, hitting on 2s.
Ooh.
That's not good. Okay, and then wounding here on 3.
Happy days.
Okay, well, that's me. I'm going to get all my dudes back in the plane, but just leave them there for now because in the next turn, they're going to disembark where they are, exactly the same, and then the plane's going to have to fly off the board.
Right.
So, yeah. But that is that. I do get behind enemy lines for 3 points, and I get deploy teleport Homer for 5 points, putting me up to 13. I gain a CP, and you gain a CP. And now, for your turn primary, you also get to attack me back here. you're holding that one, and that'll be it, because I cleared your backfield, and you're not holding either of these anymore. So 5 points. Very good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me slap you back quickly.
And Ola is here. Good to see you, Ola. How are you going? That is a beautifully painted Norn emissary, and I love the glowy effects on the Necron vehicles. Well,
thank you.
Thank you very, very much. I painted none of these models.
What did you say toughness was? 8?
On these guys, 8.
Yeah. All right, so 4 ups.
Yeah. Yeah, Neil's handiwork on all of the Necrons, and Luke's handiwork on all of the Nids, funnily enough. There you go. All right.
Got 2 saves.
Oh, 2 saves over here.
Yep.
I failed 1. Cool. So 1 damage?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
He is down to... Oh, and were you -1 to wound?
Why would it be -1 to wound?
Because that's my rule. I'm -1 to wound. But that's okay.
Okay. I had what was it? A 5 and a 6, I think.
Okay, that's all good. I shall take it. I'm down to 8.
Oh, well, no, because that makes it... It would have been a 6 to...
6 to wound only.
Yeah.
But that's fine. Don't worry about it. I should have said something. So that is me done. It is your turn. You've scored your primary. You need to draw some cards.
I do.
Yes. Ooh!
Target. I need to give that dice to this.
A tempting target. Hold one that I pick for you in No Man's Land.
Okay.
Well, it's going to have to be this one because you hold the middle and you can easily get to that one over there.
Yep.
So
Fair
I'll
enough.
make it this one. And no prisoners. That's kill units. Yeah. No prisoners. Kill all the units on the table, essentially.
Yep.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
Yep.
Cool. Let's do some things.
Okay.
And some stuff.
All the things and stuff.
Yep.
Yep. Sounds good. I'm about to be roasted. Just remember that these guys are not on the board. They're in here.
Yeah. But I
in the
still
plane.
want to get my point back
Yep.
over here. So
Of course,
that's my thinking there. Just making sure.
Yeah. Really got to tie him up. Point taken? Oh, yeah. As in, like, you just can't tie up Angron? Yeah. What are you going to tie him up with? He will just murder everything that he touches. Yeah, just not even try. I know that you can tie him up pretty well with, I don't know, Keeper of Secrets, Lord of Change, Wraiths if you get lucky. Depends. You can tie him up well with the Changeling if you put Blue Horrors nearby, and he's in the shadow, and you're near a Poxbringer, and then you charge him with the Changeling, then you can tie him up really well. Because he would be -3 to his leadership, so he'd go to leadership like 8 or 9. Yeah, I think 8. And if he fails, because you need to roll a 9, if he failed, then he'd be battle shocked, and he also can't attack. So he'd just sit there. And then in the next turn, you're still battle shocked, so you'd have to repass, and then he could fly away, but he can't charge anything. Or he can try and sit there and attack again, but you'd have to roll another 9. I think that'd be hilarious. You just sit him there, and he's just like, just trying to kill this Changeling. The Changeling's like, no, I'm good. Yeah, it's fine. Tying up Angron is too kinky for this stream. Well, it is after dark. Thara says, great to see you with Necrons, Jack. Yes. Yeah, I know, especially after Tuesday. I still feel really bad about it. I'm sorry, chat. It's, yeah. Something I actively hate and try to avoid is like whinging and complaining when things go wrong. I'm only human, so, you know, when it sucks, it really sucks. But, yeah, it was not a great showing from me on Tuesday. But the Necrons are fun, so it's good to have them back. We'll see what we can do, you know? Why not? Yeah. And you know what? While I'm here, I'm actually going to look up my stratagems, because I looked them up before. And I may as well see what I can do. Yeah.
I need to take a battle shock on that.
You do, on the guy in the middle.
Von Ryan's.
Yeah, but he's now in
Synapse.
Oh,
Just.
barely passes.
Okay.
All right.
Happy days.
Yeah, he's no longer shocked. Yeah. So I can do Necron infantry characters can revive. I don't have any of those except for over there. I'm not really too worried about them. In my opponent's shooting or fight phase, just after you resolve your attacks, if I have models that are destroyed, I can reactivate reanimation, which is quite nice. In the fight phase, one Necron unit from your army that's been not been selected to fight. I can add one to the strength of melee weapons, and if I have a character leading the unit, then I can add one to AP. I can give my weapons assault and also reroll advances if I have a character. That's pretty neat, especially if over there I might need that. And then I can do, oh yes, I can reroll hits or hits of 1, depending if characters leading units and things like that. I might do that on them too. Be really neat. And then 2 CP, I can shoot back, I think. Something like that. In your opponent's shooting phase, just after an enemy enemy unit destroys a Necron unit, one of my Necron characters from my army that is within 6 of that Necron's unit when it's destroyed, after the attacking models, my unit can fire. So if you like shoot the plane to death, I can fire at you. It's not really that great. I'll probably just use like advance and shoot. That's about it.
Fair enough. Okay, question for you, sir. I know I probably ask this all the time.
Okay.
Can the Norn shoot the barge whilst the barge is in combat?
Yes, because it is a vehicle.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. But you will be -1 to hit.
That's right. I just want to try to take you off that objective to see if I can take a tempting target.
Fair enough, yeah. Yeah. Will I really am? I've always wondered, is your studio a shed, a barn, a backdrop inside of a secret bunker? Well, wouldn't you like to know? There is a tour video of our entire setup if you wanted to go see it as part of the videos. Recently I did showcase the entire studio. It is just a room. I'm not going to give away where said room is, but it is a room, yes. And this is a backdrop. Yes, it's just a backdrop. It's not real. We live in a simulation. But yeah, it's a backdrop. And the barn aesthetic was an idea that will probably end up changing. This is the barn aesthetic, same with these and that. But really we have nothing to do with the barnyard other than we are Australian. It's actually a play on words from my name, hence why my face is the logo. But I think moving forward, we may be getting somewhat of a new studio soon. Yeah, it depends on what happens at the end of the year, we'll see. But the studio may change and we may end up changing a whole lot of the aesthetics, including the backdrop, because I think everyone might be getting a little bit sick of just brown. Yeah, anyway, yeah.
I'm interested to see what happens.
Yeah. All right, what you got?
I'm going to shoot the Norn to start into
Shoot the Norn. So hitting on...
What did you say? -1 to hit?
-1 to hit because I'm in melee with you still.
Yep.
You could have moved out of melee to make me not -1 to hit if you want. Especially seeing as I'm probably just going to attack you. And also, when do I have to take a battle shock test from the Neurolictor?
Oh.
Is it in your turn or my turn?
I think it's my command phase. Let me just triple check. Neurolictor. Does it matter? Yep.
Just then. And also you can use your battle shocketh ability whenever you like, don't forget.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my command phase.
Okay.
Just so we know. Okay, cool. Well, I don't really have anywhere to move out of there.
You can go back through the wall, or you can go like over towards me somewhere, like over this way. You can get into the corner so that you can just be annoying. Maybe get deployed teleport home or something next turn.
Actually, that's what I was going to do. Before I start rolling shooting, I was going to drop a couple of rippers.
What do you got this turn? No prisoners and attempting target. So you don't really need to drop the rippers just yet. It just gives me something to shoot at potentially.
True.
So
well, generally you leave them alone, so that's why I was just kind of...
I know, but if I draw no prisoners in the next turn...
Yeah, true.
For example... Okay. Oh, no, have I already drawn it? I've already drawn no prisoners. So...
No,
but like, I don't know. I feel like there's no real need just yet, so...
No, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, let's scoot this one just over here.
All right, he's moving him back.
Yep.
Falling back across the wall, so we don't need that.
All right,
nice.
So then 2 ups.
2 ups. 2 hits, there you go. See, it made a difference.
That was worth it. That was definitely worth it.
And now I'm -1 to wound at T8. So it should be 4s to wound.
Yep.
Oh, gosh.
Well,
okay. Well, here's one. He does pass. Here's another one. He does fail. I'm going to allow this one to go through, and we'll see how it happens. It's D6 damage. You could reroll it if you so wish.
I am going to reroll it.
Okay.
That was what
It's just D6, right?
Just D6, yeah.
Okay, I'm on 2 left. All right.
Good stuff.
Yep.
What's your AC on the barge?
4.
4. Yeah, okay, so I don't get that anyway. Yeah.
But you could charge if that dude has not charged.
Yeah.
Maybe kill me with a Von Ryan. It'd be pretty horrible.
I could still charge you with the Lictor too, couldn't I?
No, because he fell back.
Fell back, okay.
Yeah, he can't shoot and or charge. He can't do anything.
Right.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Any more shooting that I got? Any more shooting that I got? Oh, not quite.
Yeah, I think they're a little bit far out. Also, don't forget, these guys are...
Yeah, they're not on the board.
It's just
I
a
get that.
plane,
It's
yeah.
just the plane.
Yep.
I'm literally like a half an inch away, if that.
Nice.
Good stuff. He ain't going to reach anybody. Okay. That was it for shooting then.
Right.
And the only charge that I have, by the
Is
sounds
this
of it,
one
is
Von
one
Ryan?
Von Ryan.
Now, do I overwatch the Von Ryan to potentially stop you from killing me in melee? Or
It would be kind of funny.
do I reroll a save in melee if you get one through? I mean, this guy gets 6 shots and sustained 2 as well. So
Yeah,
it
so you
could
can
be
fry the heck out of him.
pretty good. I think Overwatch is probably my best bet. And if you make it in and kill me, I'm just screwed. So we'll do it.
Okay.
I'll Overwatch and see what happens. So here's my...
I haven't. You don't even know if I'm in yet. I could roll 2 1s.
I have to do it before we move.
Ah, okay, cool.
Yeah. So it's 6 shots, hitting on 6s obviously, but 2, sustained 2. Ah!
Oh, go, a couple.
So that's 2 hits, and then an extra 2 and an extra 2.
Oh.
So 6 hits. 3s, that was lucky. And then re-rolling all my wounds. Okay, that's 6 wounds at AP 0, so 4 ups, but 2 damage each. Yeah!
He's gone.
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah.
Okay, so I did have to burn a CP, but I do keep my command barge alive, which is awesome. So yes. Pew, 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 pew. Woo! Yeah, all right. Okay, that's all I can do. And that is the end of your turn.
That is all I can do.
Yeah, nothing for no prisoners.
Nothing.
Oh no, the barge you killed last turn.
Yeah.
So nothing for no prisoners. You can discard it for a CP if you wish.
I will.
And I will get a CP. You'll get 2 CP at the end of that turn, and you won't get a tempting target. You could also discard that, but you won't get any extra CP for it.
That's all right. See you later.
All right, so no secondary points.
Nope.
As we go into turn 3, I now hold this objective and this objective. If he passes Battle Shock, he does heal D3 wounds first. He heals the big 3. That puts him up to 5 wounds. And now because he has 5 wounds out of 9, I don't have to take Battle Shock. But you could also Battle Shock my whole army right in your hand right now.
Yeah, no plan to.
Okay, fair enough.
Great.
All right, so the plane will have to take it, but it's going to fly off the board anyway, so it doesn't change anything. This guy, this could be 5 points difference. At -1, he is fine. The one at the home field fails. I lose 5 points.
Sweet.
That's unfortunate. This guy over here also fails. Both my Annihilation barges shocked. Ouch. All right.
Strats.
So I only get 5 points for primary this turn, putting me up to 10. And we got to draw some cards. I get Engage and Defend Stronghold on the turn where I have no OC. No, that's terrible. All right, well, that's going to become a CP. And Engage, I don't think I can do either because Battle Shocked units don't qualify. So I have 1 qualifying unit, potentially 2 over there. So I won't be able to get it. If when you draw the secondary mission card, you only have 1 or 2 qualifying units, I had 4. It just Battle Shocked me after I drew the card. So those I cannot get this turn. No points for me this round. You've denied me 5, 10, 13 points from that 1 Battle Shock. Pretty good. Good Battle Shocking. All right, so let's do some moves, I guess. Nice. It is a barn with a bunker behind a hill. That's exactly what it is. Very much so, yes. I wasn't here for the start, unfortunately. What detachment is being run for the NIDS?
Invasion Fleet.
Invasion Fleet, yes. We're doing all the basic choices today. Okay, so that's where they're going to land.
Right.
And then this thing is going to lift off, and it's going to go into Strat Reserve. So it's going to remain off the table for now. I then think I'm going to pay my 1 CP to give them advance and shoot. And they can reroll advances because they have a character. Good thing, because I rolled a 1. and into a 3. So they can move,
It's not better.
I think they move 5 base Necron warriors. So they can move 8. Yeah, that was not great. They move, 5 base. So they're moving 8. It's not a huge deal. Within 12 as well. 12 is here. So I can get a fair few into shooting. This is the back guy here. He can move up to here. Can he get within 12? Oh yeah, he can. Can this guy get within 12? 18 plus 12 is 20 inches. No, so 2 will be out. These 2 are going to be out. But the rest will try and shoot the heck out of your dude. Yeah. I'm going to shoot your dude. Yeah, what do you have to say about that, Luke?
I'm going to overwatch you.
Okay, go for it.
Cool.
Yep.
May as well.
Of course. Just shooty.
Come on, 2 6s. Ooh, not that, but 7 will do.
Yep. And you know what? I may as well actually, I'm going to leave this guy back here. So he's within 12. I'll leave this guy back here. And the 2 guys that can't shoot, we'll put them here so that I can shoot this guy instead.
What's your toughness on these little chaps?
T4, I believe.
Okay.
On my little chaps. Yeah, T4.
That's all right, I only got 3 hits on you.
And they're -1 to hit
wounds,
as well,
3.
but it won't change anything here. 3 wounds?
3 wounds, yeah.
AP1 or AP2? AP2?
AP1.
AP1. Well, you killed 3 of them.
I'll take it.
Ouch. 3 little chappos are dead. All right, very good.
Sweet.
And now we do the rest of my moves. I think that, where do I want to go? This barge really wants to shoot that, but I don't think I actually can. So, there's not a lot I can do against over there. Those gaunts are just going to sit over there for now until my plane comes back on and tries to shoot them. I don't really want to try and shoot this Norn. So I tell you what, we'll put the barge here in this very corner. It'll probably try and shoot this Norn. And then we're going to get this barge to come over somewhere over here so I don't get charged by... Yeah, let's put him back here. I don't want to get charged by a Screamer Killer. He looks a bit scary. And we'll get this guy to run back here as well. Both of them are battle shocked. But we'll just try and shoot the Screamer Killer to death. Sounds good? Yeah.
To you, maybe.
I'm hitting on 3s now because my command barge is over here, but it is what it is. All right. Yeah, and let's do some shooting. So the only thing that my barge can see is your Norn. We may as well start there.
Sweet.
3 shots. 2 lethals and a hit. And a wound,
Ooh.
I think. Oh no, he's only strength 5, so no.
No.
2 lethals, AP2. So you get 3 up saves because you're in cover.
Good.
Great, good chat. We're going to do all the guns from here downwind into Screamer Killer.
Yep.
So we may as well do them all at the same time. Here's the 6 shots from the Gauze cannons underneath. Hitting on 3s. Great, no lethals. And that'll be 2 wounds, -2, so 3 up saves. 2 damage a pop.
You say -2?
-2, but
that
you get cover.
Oh, right, yeah, okay.
Aha!
Got 1.
2 damage.
2 damage.
And then we have this many more shots hitting on 3s. And they miss, but I get 2 extra shots from sustained. And then winning on 5s, but twin linked, so rerolling everything. Nice. Rerolls. That is 6 2-ups, please. 2 damage each.
Oof. 6, yep.
Oh, damn it.
You said 2 up, right?
2 ups, yeah.
There's a lot of 2s at
Okay, and then I have 2 Malevolent Arcs. So on 5s, neither. Great. So that's 0 over there. We'll do all of those guns except for the 4 over here. Are going to go this way. The rest are all going to go into that guy.
Yeah, the news, right?
So this will be, there's 2 warriors over here and you've killed 3. So 15 warriors that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and a half. We'll do this twice. Hitting on 2s and 5s and 6s are lethals. Ouch. And then winning on 6s because I'm only strength 4. Okay, so 5 so far. Not bad. And then we'll go again. hitting on 2s. Okay, and then these 2 are lethals. And then 6s. 3, so 8 total.
Right.
8 at AP1.
6.
And you probably will not get cover. Wow.
This is where I just take it on my invulnerable save.
Yeah, 4-ups, yeah.
I might as well.
8 4-ups. I did 2 wounds. Go me.
Oh, it's better than nothing.
And then we're going to do the shots over here. So 2 guys into the Neurolictor. He's -1 to hit. So these guys are our stealth, right? The Neurolictors?
Yep.
Yep. So hitting on 3s with these guys. These are lethals. And that hits. And then 5s to wound. That'll be nothing. So 2 at -1 over here. But you are in cover. So 2 at essentially AP 0.
Okay.
Oh, we get one through.
Got one through. What
And then
damage was it?
1.
1. Okay.
And then we have a Plasmancer. I have no idea what his gun does. I think it's actually a little bit better. 3 shots from the Plasmic Lance. 4s. 1 hit. 3s. 1 wound. AP 3. So a 4-up invuln. 2 damage. He's fine.
Good stuff.
And we have the Royal Warden. Right. So he has lethal hits, Nate, and rapid fire. He's within 12. So he gets 4 shots on his own. Hitting on 3s. +1, -1. Those are lethals, and that's it. And these are AP1. So 4-ups, I think. +1, -1. 2 damage. Great. How many wins has he got left?
2.
Excellent. I'm going to shoot him with my Plasmic Lance thingo from the Plasmancer. The Plasmancer, he's already shot, but he has a weird ability called Living Lightning. I pick a unit within 18 invisible. Every 4+ on 4 dice is a mortal wound. So I need 2 4s and 4 dice. I'm dead. 4s! Dead.
Righto. Go on.
Lightning! And that's my turn. That was efficient.
Yeah.
So I get 0 points. I will discard both of those cards to give me 2 CP going into the next turn. And you will gain a CP up to 5. You're also holding that, and that for primary, so you'll get 15, putting up to 20 points.
Sweet.
Oh boy.
I am chasing you a little bit here.
Oh yeah, it's currently 23 to me to 28 to you, so you're winning.
Yeah.
Yeah, doing really well. Does the Norn not have a feel no pain? He does, and I did not even scratch him. He's full health. The 2 wounds I got through was on the
Screamer Killer.
Screamer Killer.
Yep.
Who does not have feel no pain.
Nope.
Yeah, the fish stick is back again. Hi, good to see you. And Sobilia says they look pretty. Thank you. Who? Us?
Just us. Not even the models.
Yeah, I did shave today, and I used like a bit of a razor that was a bit shorter than what I'm used to. So the beard is quite short at the moment. And Adela was like, I hate it. You look like you're a baby-faced man. Very baby-faced.
There is a reason I never shave my face.
Yeah,
I
big
look like
beard.
I'm 8 again.
No, that might be a good thing. You never know. Yeah.
No, this is a baby beard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
I'm
beard.
coming into winter growth time, so.
Right, yeah, fair enough, yeah. Nice.
All right.
Very good. Okay, so
cards.
draw some cards.
Yep. What's this, turn 3?
This
Turn
is
3.
turn 3, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Behind enemy lines.
Mmm.
Oh, this was handy.
There's for the Rippers.
Yep. Deploy teller.
There's for the Rippers. There you go. That'll be 10 points.
That's good. Very good. Okay.
I don't like that at all, chat. Ugh, these poor Necrons. Yep. Okay, so you can do all the moves.
I can do all the moves.
And do all your things. Yep. Where would you like to go?
I don't even know right now.
It's a great question, right?
Yeah.
I feel like I should stop helping at this point because now I might give myself such a big detriment to crawl back from. Yeah. I'm now going to be down by 15 points. Yeah. So we'll see. All right. Yeah. What do you guys reckon that they're going to do to Eldar in this data slate? Do you think they're going to go up in price, or do you think they're going to go down in price? I personally think that they should go down in price and they're going to go up in price. Hello, laser guns. Hello, everybody. A very nurgly day to you from rainy and cold Netherlands. Damn, the Netherlands. That's cool. Hello, good to see you. It is a very, very cold and still evening here in Sydney.
Let's just give them a little bit of context though, because by our standard of cold, we mean 16, 15 degrees Celsius.
Yeah.
Which by Netherlands standards.
Hey, that's pretty cold, you know. I can tell you right now, it is.
It's cold because I put socks on.
Yeah. It's 14 degrees. That's freezing. Look at me, I'm wearing a jumper. That never happens. Especially for like longer than 20 minutes into the video, I normally get quite warm. It's cold. 14 degrees, that's pretty cold. Yo, Hup Holland Laser says the Swede. Yeah, nice. I need to go to Sweden and also the Netherlands one day. You guys have such beautiful landscapes and I don't know, you just seem like you have a lot of stuff going on over there. Sweden invented basically everything. Do you know that? Sweden, like, yeah, the list of their inventions is ridiculous.
Yeah, right.
They've invented everything. Yeah. When it's 15 and 16 here, everyone is in t-shirts or some even tank tops. Yeah. Not here. Here it's like warm day is 35. Yeah. Yes.
A hot day is 38.
A hot day is like 38, yeah, 40 degrees.
I think we talked about this before, like the
We
hottest
did,
experience.
yeah.
So, yeah.
That's a very Australian topic to talk about apparently because everyone's like, oh my gosh, so cold. Sweden for the Windjack, you should come. Yeah, absolutely. I will definitely be making the trip over to Sweden at some point. I have no idea when in my life, but I'd like to go. Just don't know when. I also, if next year, if the SN studio in Gibraltar does No Retreat Legends again, DC, if you happen to see this, someone clip this and cut it and send it to DC from SN Studios. If you do No Retreat Legends, I'm going. I'm in. I will sign up. I will go next year. I have very little plans other than just making content for like all day. I will 100% save up and go to Gibraltar. It sounds like a great time. Meeting all the people. I mean, I've already met the Play On team. I've met Dave and all of the lovely people over at the Mini Wargaming Studio. I want to see Scary there. That would be sick. Mikey from Hellstorm knows me. The Northern Knights people, I believe, know me. There's a whole bunch of smaller channels and stuff that know me. Obviously, Risky Rollers here know me. SN Studios know me really well. So I'm in. You let them know. I want to go. I want to go to No Retreat Legends on the boat in Gibraltar. That would be fantastic. That's the trip I want to do next year. And every year I plan to go snowboarding in New Zealand. I couldn't go this year. Very sad. But every winter, I try to go snowboarding in New Zealand at least once because it is bloody awesome. When I was in Canada at the beginning of the year to see all of the other Warhammer channel peoples, I did go snowboarding in Canada and it was awesome. 100% I'd do it again, but never on a weekend because the prices in Canada are ludicrously expensive, like literally 3 times the price than in New Zealand. I'm not even lying, legitimately like 3 times the price. And the weekend sucked. It was warm, the ice, it was like icy, which is bizarre for Canada. They were having like a really hot spell and there were so many kids there. No, thank you. Yeah. Anyway.
That doesn't sound like fun. Sounds way too cold for my liking.
Yeah, finished?
Yes.
You know your moves? Okay, so I see a Ripper base here.
Yeah.
I see a Ripper base all the way over there.
Yep.
Yeah, nice for behind enemy lines and deploy teleport Homer. Doesn't really matter with which one you do it, but sure. They're going to hide up behind that wall. Screamer Killer's running down the midfield. Norn's just going to sit there.
Yep.
And then he's just going to sit in the back over there and just flame my warriors.
Yeah, everybody's going to shoot you.
All right.
We'll try to.
Sounds great. Cool.
Hello. How many wins has he got left?
He has 5 left at this point in time, yeah.
I don't like this blob.
Yeah. Fear my blob. Fear the blob. Yeah, it's a pretty spooky blob.
I got like PTSD of flubber.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
I'm going to do psychic tendril neuroblast into your blob.
Ooh.
Because I can
Okay.
see said blob.
Okay. So the Norn is going to shoot the blob, not the barge over here.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
I'm attempting to load up on your blob.
All right. No comment. This is a
shots.
blast, right?
Yep. Yep.
So there is 20 models in there, I believe, or 19 now. So you get +3 to this.
+3 shots.
+3 shots.
Yep.
Because of blast.
So that will put me up to 11.
Have you ever tried? And they're -1 to hit. They're stealth.
Oh.
Yeah, and you won't get lethals against them because they're not vehicles, obviously.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just looking for numbers and lessening shots. That's my plan anyway.
Sounds good. I'm in.
Whether it happens, -1 to hit, you say?
-1 to hit.
Okay, cool.
And Necron Warriors.
I missed one.
Wow. Okay. I'm T4.
Okay.
Yep. They can re-roll reanimation rolls, is what they can do. Nice.
There we go.
Okay.
7 for you, sir.
7.
7 minus AP, -2 AP. Damage 1.
-2 AP. I am in cover. I do have 4 up armor, I believe. Yep. So this will be 5 ups. Okay. So you've killed 5. Ouch.
Cool.
I think what I'm going to do now is pay a CP, and I'm going to activate reanimation protocols.
All right.
And I'm going to. That is. Let me just double check, chat. 1 Necron unit from your army that has one of its models destroyed. I can reanimate D3 +1, and I can reroll because they're warriors. So I will reroll that. I get back 4 models. Ooh. So you've killed a guy.
That was well worth my time.
Yeah, thank you. And even better, because 5 die, I can actually slide these guys forward. Because they die, and then they come back at the front.
Oh.
Yeah, look at that. Nifty, extra movement. Look at that.
All right. Well, seeing as you're walking up on me, I'm going to try to fry you with my neurotype. With 7 shots.
Ooh, yeah. Nice. I can only use that strat once, so... Yeah, whatever you fry here.
Toughness 4, you said?
T4.
T4?
Yeah. Ouch. That's a lot. That's 6, you say?
6.
Ouch. And these are AP2. Ignoring cover?
One.
AP1. So 5 ups. So you've killed 5. There you go. 5 more die. I shall take them, I guess, from the back-ish. I do have to leave that guy for unit currency reasons. So all of these, and we'll leave that guy, and we'll leave that guy. There you go.
Happy days.
Yep.
Well,
Ow.
A few less shots.
Yep.
A few less shots.
A few less, yeah.
Yep. All right. Screamer Killer is going to scream.
Yep.
Do you have one of those models that's actually damaged, or are they both full health?
They're both full health
both
now.
Full health. Okay,
yep.
cool.
But to charge, if you were interested,
yep.
You are within, I'm going to say 11 maybe.
Ooh.
So you need a 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't see that happening.
Well, you never know. I'm battle
always
shocked
roll
as well,
the dice.
so.
Could always roll the dice.
Yeah, why not?
But we can shoot you first, right?
You absolutely can.
That's the fun part.
Yeah.
All right, so D6 +3, so 5.
Okay.
Are you
I guess
-1 to hit?
No, they're not. No. And don't forget about lethals as well. Cool.
Yep.
Very good.
Is
Yes.
that 4? Yeah, 4.
And he 8.
2.
4 of them gone. We're good.
Happy days.
Haha.
Um,
And then charge, I think.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
Would you like to charge the Screamer Killer first?
I think that's all I'm going to charge.
Okay.
Oh. I'm not going to charge the Neurotorrent, because that's near pointless.
I can fall back and shoot with them.
Yeah.
Because of the Royal Warren.
Yeah. Termagants are just chilling.
Yep.
Seem to be leaving those alone.
Yeah. Yep.
the new. What am I trying to say? Here? The Norn emissary is going to be well out as well.
Absolutely.
All right, what did you say it was for
A
the
10.
10?
Yeah.
Ooh.
This could really cripple
I could,
me.
I could re-roll this too.
You could, yeah. You have 5 command points. CP?
Yeah.
Okay. Woo! Thank goodness for that. All right.
Cool.
So at the end there, you will gain another CP. I will gain another CP.
Yep.
And you get 10 points for secondaries, putting up to 18.
Yep.
Ouch. In my next turn, though, as we go into turn 4, I do now reanimate over there. And if I can reanimate a decent amount, I might be able to steal your objective away. And I also, these two are no longer battle shocked. And this guy heals D3. He heals 1, so he's up to 6. And they get to heal 1, but I can reroll reanimations. 3, so I get 3 dudes back. Yeah, and they're OC 2 each. So what's your OC on this Neurotyrant?
Not much. 3.
Okay, so I'm going to steal this away from you before I score primary with my little dudes like that, which means I now get 15 points for primary, putting up to 25.
Ouch.
Whew. And I will draw some cards. Extend battle lines. Capture enemy outpost.
Oh.
That is a massive draw for me. I get
That's unfortunate.
13-point turn plus the 15 primary. That's a 28-point turn. Ugh, that's legitimately almost as bad as it can get. The only thing else I could have done was investigate signals and get 3 extra points for the corners and had like a 31-point turn. I think is the highest you can get in a game. But 28 points is huge.
That's big.
Yeah. So yeah, I think I'm just going to keep sticking this out. And I don't know, maybe we'll kill the Norn this turn. And then we'll kill the Rippers because I'm scared about them doing things like signals or something else. I don't really want them doing anything. Or engage. And yeah, we'll just kill them and probably sit the rest back, I guess. And that'll be that. Cool.
You'll just kill stuff.
I'll kill stuff. Yeah, that was a massive draw. Huge. And while we're here, Elias says, have you ever tried an AOS army with your Chaos Demon army? I think that you definitely have enough of a Maggotkin Nurgle a list for or Disciples of Zench. We have enough for pretty much anything. But the problem with Age of Sigmar, I find, is that because Games Workshop likes to sell models, they make the Age of Sigmar Demons armies bad unless you take the Age of Sigmar models that are exclusive to Sigmar alongside them. So like in Sigmar, they have mortals units, is what they call them, and demons in the same army, like Maggotkin of Nurgle. They're like humanesque, Nurgle-y dudes, and they actually give a lot of buffs to the Nurgle models. So if you just run demons on their own, it's kind of like, yay, I'm playing Age of Sigmar, and you just get wrecked. So, and we don't have any of the Age of Sigmar models, so I've never been really tempted. Even though I've tried it, I've done it a few times with Khorne, with Nurgle, with Zench, with Slaanesh. It just doesn't end up working out. I know Spiel Imperial Knights. What? Oh, okay. I started reading a sentence and then I realized it's all in like Swedish. All right, keep it to English in the chat, as Spazzy would say. No, I'm just kidding. It's all good. I guess this is probably an English chat, and sorry, I don't speak Swedish. Nice. Very good. Good attempt. We're allowed to write in other languages first for a wee bit. All good. Yeah, I don't mind. It's all good. Chat retention, that's fine. Just more chat. Sounds good to me. Cool. The detachment for pure Khorne demons is good. Okay, well, maybe I'll have to try it out. The problem now, though, is that we are a 40k channel, so as soon as we do Sigmar, it's like we get 1 viewer. At that point, I may as well just play Sigmar in my own time. Anyway, let's move and do some things.
Dutch, not Swedish, mate.
It's Dutch. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't speak either of those. If it's French, I can talk to you. That's about it.
We could start speaking pretty ochre phrases and really confuse them.
Yeah, we could. All right.
Look, mate, this game's going off like a frog on a sock.
A frog on a sock. All right, yeah. Yeah, sure. I think that you probably know a lot more ochre phrases than I would. I don't.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I might have heard ochre phrases.
Maybe we should like turn it into a little segment where you've got to do a bit of homework and learn an ochre phrase every Thursday.
That's pretty good. Okay. So what was it before?
Going off like a frog in a sock.
A frog in a sock.
Yeah.
All right, right.
Yeah.
I know, like, wrapped up tight like a bug in a rug.
Yeah.
Is that an Aussie thing? Yeah,
Snug as a bug in a rug.
Snug as a bug in a rug. I know that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to talk about a lot of these. That'd be interesting. All right. So I think that my command barge is just going to sit there. He might actually float his way over the wall. Actually, we're going to go over this way. To the other side.
Sound effects included.
Yep, sound effects included. I'm just going to sit there. I'm scared about this Norn coming out to fight me, but it's fine. If he leaves his point, it is what it is. And then my barges can line up to see that Ripper Swarm and this Ripper Swarm over here.
Yep.
And then all those dudes are going to move. And
Right.
they're going to come and laser this Neurolictor. Hello. Yep. You may overwatch as you wish.
I will, seeing as I've got a ridiculous amount of points sitting there.
Yep, of course. Yep.
With 11 shots too.
Oh gosh, that's not nice for me. 3s to wound. I can't use any defensive strats here, so I can't reanimate off this.
Like I say,
Which is pretty horrible. I do want to double check my res orb range. That would be interesting. I might be able to get a res orb here. Is it within 6 or 12? It is within 6. Unfortunately. All right. Oh, 6. Oh, 6 out of 11. That's not so bad. 5s. I lose 4 of them. All right. It is what it is. So this guy, this guy, this guy, and we'll lose a guy from over here. All right. Sounds good.
Sweet.
And then my plane is going to come back. Yes.
I've forgotten about him.
Haha. And we're going to land over here, I guess. And then we'll probably shoot these guys. See if I can just murder a whole lot of these. And if not, I might be tempted to shoot down here and shoot this Norn, this Neurotyrant, sorry. Yeah. All right, let's do it. Don't forget you also have 5 at Feel No Pain strat. You have 4 CP remaining.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to shoot first with that unit of warriors over there into the boy.
I might as well use my 5 up Feel No Pain and
Yep, nice.
lose
And
a CP.
I'm going to burn a CP to reroll all my hit rolls. So this will be, I'm missing, how many dudes? 5, 10. So it'll be 20 shots. Hitting on 3s or 2s. 5s are lethals, and I'm going to reroll everything that's not a 5 or more. So all of these automatically wound. And then I'm just going to pick all these up and fish for more lethal hits. All of these automatically wound.
That was a lot of 6s.
And then those are 2 1s, so they miss. And then 6s to wound. Okay, so that many saves at -1. So it'd be 4 up, 5
I'm
ups.
going to roll these.
Yeah. That's fun. Okay, so 4 ups. That's a fair amount. Nice. Go, Warriors, go. Yeah, and there's a 3 there.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. And then 5 at Feel No Pain. Okay, saved 4, so he only takes 4 wounds.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
Back to you.
All right, I'll take that. Not bad. And then we have the Royal Warden, so he gets 4 more shots, hitting on 2s, and I'll reroll everything that's not a 5 or a 6. Okay, so that's 3, and then 5s to wound, because he's strength 5, I think, so that'll wound. That's 4 more at -1, I believe, maybe -2, so 4 ups. And I think, is he 1 damage or 2? He's 2 damage, so this will be 4 more wounds.
You said... Oh, no.
He's got a 4 up invuln anyway.
Yeah.
So 4 more damage
Okay.
for 5 at Feel No Pains. Is he dead? He's dead.
He's dead. Yep.
Yeah.
Just. Oops.
Nice. That was a great use of strat, chat. I love it. Okay, cool. There you go. The plane is then going to shoot everything into that unit over there. So 6 shots, hitting on 3s. 6s are 2 extra hits, so that's 2 extra hits, and that's 2 extra hits. And then we're winning on 2s and rerolling everything. That's this many. That'll be 8 saves on those Termagants. And they're AP 0.
thought they were already...
Pew, 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 pew. Oh, gosh.
Oh, that's not good.
They have 5-up saves?
Yep.
Okay, so
that's
7
7
die.
Nuked.
All right. I can't see them anything else, though. But we are then going to shoot these barges. I think what we're going to do is probably the Gauze cannon from this one is going to go into the Screamer Killer. And then the sustained gun, the Tesla, is going to go into this Ripper Swarm. So I can hopefully kill the Ripper. Ripper Swarms, 3s. Okay, but it's double sustain there. And we're in here on 2s, re-rolling. That is 5 saves.
Any AP?
AP 0. So you get cover as well.
Okay, so even better.
5s, I think?
Yep.
Oh! 2 damage each, though.
Okay, dead.
Barely got him.
Still got him.
All right,
Which one was
nice. That was the Ripper Swarm over there.
Righto.
Yep, and then we'll have the Gauze Cannon into the Screamer Killer. So 1 lethal hit, and the Screamer Killer is toughness 8 or 9 or something, right?
8, I want to
So
say.
5s to wound?
9.
Okay, so only 1 at -2 and 2 damage.
He's right.
Fine. And then we'll have the other dude, I think, probably do the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah, same thing, why not? In fact, is it better? No, we'll just do the same thing. 6 shots into the Ripper Swarm. That is all those hit and double sustained. And 2s. Oh! Twin link though.
Oh.
Okay, and that one was a wound.
Yep.
6. 6 saves, 5 ups. You gotta pass a lot. He is dead. No. Goodbye, Ripper Swarm.
They serve their purpose.
They got 10 points.
Yeah.
And then the Gauze Cannon, hitting on not that. That's my turn. The only other thing I can do is shoot a Gauze Cannon into the Norn with my leader. 2s, 1 lethal hit, 6s, 2 wounds,
Right.
-2. And you don't get cover either, so 4 ups. Yeah. All right, well, I'm not killing him anytime soon. But I do get 13 points this round because I hold that one, I hold my home for extend, and I hold yours for capture enemy outpost. That is a huge turn, up to 18, and then +8 up to 26. That was big. I'll gain a CP, you will gain a CP. You are holding this point, and you could auto pass your gaunts to give you a hold over there.
Might as well,
probably the
considering I've got
wise
the
choice.
CP there.
So up to 30 primary for you, and you'll draw some secondaries.
All right.
Yeah.
Bring it down.
Oh, that's my plane, or any of the barges.
Any vehicle.
Any vehicle.
Engage on all fronts.
Oh, that is technically possible, and you can achieve it. You just have to be more than 3 inches away from the center lines. So you could do the Screamer Killer in that corner, the Gaunts in that corner, and then the Norn in like this corner, and you get 3 corners for 3 points.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good.
Indeed.
All right, let's move stuff.
Let's move. While you do that, I shall answer the questions. Very good. And I think it's the Nurgle one is not bad in Age of Sigmar, but it's spam Great Unclean ones. Well, I have 1 Great Unclean one and Rodigus, so not great for me. It's Dutch, not Swedish. Yeah, sorry. Oops. What are you playing later? What faction was I close? No, you're okay. What are you playing later? What faction was I close? Oh, is that what he said in Dutch? Oh, nice. That's cool. Almost, what do you play laser and which faction? Huh. Interesting. That's cool. Can you guys teach me how to say I like pie? Like the food pie? And also how to say I don't eat bread in both Swedish and in Dutch, please. That would be cool. So I like pie and I don't eat bread. That would be awesome. Because anytime I go to a new country, what I really want to tell them is that I love pie, but I can't eat bread.
Fair enough.
Make me a gluten-free tart, please. I'll be sick. Yeah. What's your favorite dessert, chat? Mine is lemon tart. If you didn't know that. I love lemon tart. It's great. Very citrusy. So, yeah.
Do you know what mine is?
Is it lemon tart?
No. It's a 2-litre bottle of custard with a straw.
That is the most Australian thing I've ever heard. You know that on like camps here in Australia, by the way, they do the custard pours. Have you seen that?
No.
It's where you get like all these kids to lie down in like a line, all like the heads next to each other. And then like a teacher basically gets a bottle of custard and just goes like this across all their faces. So like a lot of custard goes in, but a lot of custard just goes everywhere else as well.
That seems like a waste of good custard.
Yeah, pretty much. Custard pour, yeah. We don't have s'mores, but we got custard pours. Yeah. All right.
We can go on a t-shirt.
Yeah, we could do that. All right, Ola's
cool.
teaching me how to say it. I assume that's Yag Gilar Paj? Is that a J? Yag Eiter Interbrod. Man, Swedish is hard. Jag gillar paj. Jag äter interbrod. How's that? Terrible, I assume?
I would not even...
Can you spell it out phonetically so I can just say what it sounds like? Because that would be easier than trying to pronounce letters I don't know what they sound like. Woo! Okay.
I think that was a good attempt. Well, I'd assume that was a good attempt.
Yes. Thank you. I'll take it. That's all we can hope for.
I would butcher it.
That was so cute. Yeah, let's go. Thank you. I like you the best. Nice. All right.
All right, I'm going to shoot Norn into your barge.
Oh, I just realized that Norn's come over to say hello.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Bring it down here.
And Screamer Killers, did he move up as far as he could? He was 8,
so.
right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Wow. Okay, you sure
Did
you're not... Sure
Maybe.
you're not,
Maybe
you know,
he
a
didn't.
bit closer? No, he didn't move 8. I don't think so. I reckon he can get a bit closer, probably like here.
Sweet.
And
Scooch him.
your little
He's
thingos
gone.
are gone.
Yeah.
And also, if you want to get engaged, these guys can still be here.
Well, I thought you said 3 inches.
It's just
from...
more than 3 inches, which is the white edge line, so they can still hold the objective.
Right.
They just got to be here.
Happy days.
So like the Norn can be in that corner. This guy can try and charge over here and hold this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go with that.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to do Psychic Tendril Neurolance into your... Is this guy -1 to hit?
He is not -1 to hit. He's -1 to wound.
Okay.
Okay,
Well,
so
misses
one
on
hit.
189.
Yep. Does wound.
Does wound.
4 up in Von. Whoa! Into the tray, out of the tray. He's fine.
He's good.
All right.
Okay.
Very good. I'm going to double check as well that those 4 up in Vons are not only in shooting. And -1 to wound. Each time an attack targets this model, if the strength characteristic is greater than my toughness, then I'm -1 to wound. So it wouldn't have mattered against something like the Von Ryans, for example.
Right.
But against Neurolance, then yes, it's -1 to wound. And I do have 4 up in Von all the time. Yep.
Okay.
Very good.
Right.
Neat.
D6 plus 3. I'm going to shoot one of your barges.
Here, have a friend. That's for you.
Oh, thank you. He wouldn't have come home later if we hadn't done that.
Yeah, into one of the barges, sure.
Yep.
Jag gillar paj, jag äter interbröd.
3 plus 3.
How's that? Unless it's, I mean, you did say, you wrote jag, but I assume it's not jag. I assume it's jag, because that sounds a lot more Swedish. That's the best way I can describe how you would say it. Sure. Jag gillar paj. Oh, no, it's pie. I'm not saying paj. It's an I, not a J. Jag gillar paj. Jag äter interbröd. Ha! How's that? That was much better, right? Surely. I'll take it.
I don't know because I don't speak Swedish.
Jag gillar paj. Jag interbröd. Jag is correct. Yes. Nailing it over here. We're doing really well. Okay, what you got?
2 wounds on you.
4 ups. Okay, I take a wound. Nice. One of these is down to 8. Interesting. Very good. And a battle shock test, I think, on him, right? He is fine.
Happy days.
Very good. Okay, cool. That's it.
No, it's not.
No?
Well,
What?
I got 3 little guys over there.
You want to shoot my plane?
Plane.
Yeah, here we go. All right, it's sick. Nice. Shoot the
They
plane.
managed to do something last
Yeah,
time.
pie,
so
not Paj. Yeah, and Paj did not sound, that sounded like somewhere in India or something saying Paj.
It sounded like a bad Google Translate.
Yeah, it did, yeah.
But you still did a lot.
I got it there. I got it in the end.
What was your... Oh, wait, no, that's maybe...
Yeah,
anyway.
1 hit and then 5s to wound.
Nope.
No. Okay, cool. And he's going to heal to full health in the next turn, so it's all good.
Happy days.
Yep.
Going for a charge.
Charge, yep. Which one, the Norn or the Screamer?
Norn.
Okay, he's in.
He's in.
The Screamer Killer, to make it to at least 1, he needs a 7. He is in. In he goes. What's his OC?
The Screamer.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at that.
I'm OC 3 each.
3.
Ooh, okay, so if you kill one, you tie my objective, which would be horrible. All right.
I should probably...
Yeah, sit on the objective.
Yeah.
Yep. You can sit on it, hold it, and still get engaged as well. And here, I'll help you out with engage over here as well. Maybe in this corner, you can just touch this one guy.
Yep.
And then get engaged.
Sweet.
Yeah, nice.
All right, let's do the Norn first.
Sounds great.
Where are we? Melee. 6.
Okay. I don't think there's anything I can do here except reroll a save if I need to. So 2s to hit.
Sweet.
Now, I assume your strength is higher than my toughness.
I am strength 9.
I'm T8, so it will be 4s to win instead of 3s.
Yep.
So 3, and then 4 up in bonds, 4 up. Ooh, 4 up in bond. Okay, and a 4 up in bond. Okay, so I've taken 3 damage.
Okay.
I'm down to 3 left.
And I have extra slaps.
Yep, ouch. Come on, Barge, hold out on me.
Oh, what are we doing again?
Lethal hits, yep.
So that's automatically...
Hit, yep, and then
Gone.
T8, but -1.
Done.
Okay, so 4 up in bond to live or die, I assume. He's fine. He does
Dang.
continue living.
That wasn't the plan.
Yes.
That wasn't the plan.
That was not the plan, but the Screamer Killer can still do it. He can still get you bring it down.
Okay, 10. I need a few more dice.
Yep.
Oh, maybe not with that.
Ouch. Is he hit on 3s? Oh my gosh. But 2 lethals.
Yep.
And then... oh, actually, does he get lethals if he's not within synapse range?
Ooh.
Do you have to be within synapse to have your detachment ability? That might actually be a thing we've been forgetting the entire time. Lethal hits and things.
Each time a Tyranids model with his hyper adaptation makes an attack that targets a monster or a vehicle unit, that attack has the lethal hits ability.
Doesn't say anything about synapse?
Nope.
Cool. All right, there you go. I have a question. Rapid ingress can be used on units in Deep Strike, not only in strategic reserves, right? Yes. On anything. Including a plane on turn 1. All right. So 2 lethals and then 3 hits. I am strength T8, and these are not -1 to wound if you're higher than me, so 3s. So 4. I could die from this. He's fine. He takes 3 damage. He takes a lot more damage. He's taken 6. I need to pass this or die. He does pass. He's alive on 2 wounds remaining. Yep. I'm not going to attack you back because I cannot be bothered. I'm not going to deal any damage. But the Overlord will attack back into the Norn. See if I can actually do some damage. Catacomb Command Barge. He has his 4 attacks, sitting on 2s. Nice. He is strength 8, so 5s to wound. And that is 2 wounds and a dev.
Ooh.
Yeah, so 2 wounds at -3, so 4 up invulns. Oh, okay, so 1 goes through, and these are 2 damage each, and you're no longer on your objective, so that's 4 damage.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm down at 12.
Woo! All right. Okay, that is your turn. You do not get bring it down, but you do get engaged for 3 corners, so that'll bring up to 21. As we go into my last turn, I no longer hold this point. I still hold this point if he passes Battle Shock. I'm just going to roll it. He does pass, and I hold that one as well. So that'll be 10 points for me, putting him up to 35. And then for secondary cards, I got to draw some things. He's taken Battle Shock and he's fine. He needs to heal himself. This plane also heals things. Nice. Very good. Okay, and yeah, battle shock over here. Command barge fails. That's not what I wanted at all. He does heal wounds though. 1. Okay, actually I needed to do that first. And if I had rolled a 2 or 3 or more, he would not have to have taken battle shock.
Right.
So, okay, but he is shocked. That guy heals D3. 1. So he's on 3 wounds remaining. And I think we're just going to fall him back and run away. Move to a corner. I don't know. Something like that. Okay, we're going to be clever about this, chat. My Necron warriors over there reanimate, D3. So 2 come back. I'm not going to re-roll it. 2 will come back. Nice. Thank you. They're going to go here. And then we're going to run this way and hope for the best. Yeah. So over in this neck of the woods with my barges, the one that's on low health is going to go to this side so that it can hopefully be protected in melee and still in the point, so I can deny you holding at the end of the game because you score at the end. And then this barge is going to sit right in the way. They're both going to, well, one's going to shoot you. See what happens. This barge is not going to fall back because I'm a bit nervous about it dying. But all of the warriors are going to move over. And I think we're going to burn a CP to advance and shoot. And also, we're going to reroll my advance rolls. I'm not going to reroll that. So they're moving 11. And over I go. So 11 gets me to here at the back. And very close at the front. And they're all just going to shoot this guy in the face. Yeah. And see what the heck I can do. Something like this. Shoot him, rootin', tootin', shootin'. This guy as well. There you go. And now the plane has to go this way. I can't not go this way. So we'll just sit there and we'll try and shoot this Norn in the face.
Bit of pain here.
Bit of pain. That's all I can do. All right. So we're going to pay my only other CP for reroll all hits again, and we're just going to lethal him to death with all my warriors. Oh, and I will do something even more fun and dandy. My Catacomb Command Barge, once per battle at the end of any phase, so I'm going to do the end of my movement phase, I will select this unit and reanimate D6 models. And I can reroll the result as well. So I'll reroll it because they're warriors. They get a 3, so I get 3 more back. Hooray!
Like, why do I even bother shooting them?
Whoa, Necrons! Woo! All right. So I've lost 5. So this is going to be 15 dudes. So 1, 2, 3. This is half of my shots. Hitting at +1, -1 because I'm shooting into melee. So 3s and lethals and 5s. And we'll reroll anything that's not 5. Okay, so that, and only these hit, and then 6s. So that is only 6 to begin with at -1. So you do not get cover. So 3 ups. So you're taking 2, and you're also, I assume you would use 5 up Feel No Pain.
Yeah.
Because you have 4 command points. Oops. So 2 wounds, 1 damage each.
1 damage each, yeah.
So he's fine for 1 of those. Oops.
He's down 1.
And then we have the other half, 5s. Yeah, and then rerolling everything that's not a 5. Nice. And then these miss, and then 6s. Okay, so there's that many more.
So 9?
That is 10 more.
Oh, 10.
At -1. Just shooting for days.
Oh.
Necron warriors, yeah. Oh gosh, okay. So 5 up Feel No Pain. Yep. Takes 4 damage.
4.
How many wounds is he on now?
After that, 7.
Okay, I have the Royal Warden. 3s to hit, and then we'll reroll anything that's not a 5. So that is 2 lethals, 2 hits, 6s to wound. No, so 2 at -1 again. He's fine. We have the Plasmancer shots, 4s. Rerolling, I'll just reroll the ones that miss. So 2 hits, no lethals from him. 5s to wound, nothing. And then we have the Plasmantic Lancin electric shock thingy. So 4 dice, 4s are mortals. That'll be 1 more mortal. So 1 feel no pain, please. Bzz. Takes another wound. We have, that is all from them. So we'll do the barge. 3 shots at -1 to hit. So hitting on 2s, I think, because +1, -1. He gives himself the Sovereign Coronal. And I think that he is normally hitting on 2s. No, 3s. So 3s to hit. 1 lethal, 1 miss. 6s. Nope. So 1 at -2. He's fine.
Happy days.
And then the plane. Yeah. Okay, so that's all of those. These miss, but I get that many extra shots.
Wow.
Sustain 2, 5s to wound, and rerolling everything for twin linked. So that many, 5 saves. That'll be 1 goes through and it's 2 damage. So 5 up, feel no pain. He takes 1 more, but he's on 5 left. I couldn't kill him. All right, we're going to do this.
Good damage, Bart.
Yeah. 1 barge over here. So the Gauze Cannon. He lethals you and hits you twice. 5s to wound. Okay, 2 at -2 on the Screamer Killer. That's 2 damage, so he's down to 6 left. And then we have the Tesla Cannon. 2 3s to hit. All hit but 1 and sustain 2. And then 5s to wound. And re-rolling everything. Okay, so 2 more. 2 damage each, AP 0. So 2 ups. Takes 2 damage. He's down to 4 left. And then we'll Tesla arc him on a 5 for D3 mortals. 3 mortals, he's on 1 win. Oh my gosh, if I had a CP left, I would tank shock you so hard that I do not, so I'm not going to do that. That is all I can do. So, and you know what? I didn't even draw my cards. Storm Hostile, take that one, which I can't do anymore, and Assassination. I get that for 5 because there's no more characters alive. So I get 5 points in my turn, putting me up to 31. I end with a score of 66. So there's a very good chance you could actually take this game away from me. All right. That is me. On your turn, you score primary at the end. You gain a CP. I gain a CP. He has to take a battle shock.
Yep.
No synapse, and he has to take a battle shock within synapse. Is that him?
Yep.
So he's not scoring any points. You can't reroll or anything. This guy's got to take it, 3d6. He is fine, and they have to take it on 2 dice as well. This could be big, 5-point difference. They pass. They're going to get you 5 points, 100%. The Norn, if he stays where he is, will give you another 5 points.
Yep.
That'll be 10 points for your primaries, no matter what happens, and then you still need to draw 2 cards. Yeah.
Am I discarding that?
Oh, you could have discarded Bring It Down at the end of your turn if you'd wanted to. It would have been at the end of your last turn. But you can keep it now if you want to try and kill stuff.
Yeah, I think
but
I will.
Bring It Down if you kill this is only going to be 3 points. Because I'm less than 10 wounds, so it'll be 2 points plus the tactical. So yeah, and I don't think that the Screamer Killer can shoot this guy to death. And you're not going to, unless you get really lucky, you're not going to kill that full health barge. So probably discard and then draw another one.
Storm Hostile objective.
Ooh, okay, that's take an objective that I hold, which is currently only that one, and he's battle shocked. So you won't be able to do that. And then
secure no man's land.
That's hold this one and this one, which is 5 points. Easy.
So as long as I stay alive for that.
And if I give you those points and we assume that you cannot get Storm Hostile because I don't hold any ones that are within range. That'll be 10 points for primary and 5 points for Secure No Man's Land. And then we both get painted, leaving us with a score of 76 all.
Whoa. Good game.
GG! Oh, wow. All right, well,
Kind of not what I was expecting.
to that person who said, I hope Xenos win, Farfaday, I think that was you, look at what you've made us do.
We both win.
Xenos doesn't win. Or we both win.
I take it as a positive. We both win.
Glass half empty, glass half full.
Yeah.
There you go. Wow, there you go. A tie. I think that's the first tie we've had.
That is the first time we've had.
Nice.
I'm
There
trying
you
to think
go.
about where we're at now. I think it's 2 wins, 1 tie to me, and like 4 wins to you or something.
Sounds good. I
Yeah.
mean, that, yeah, unsurprising.
Yeah.
I had 13 years of practice,
Yeah.
so I know a few extra little bits of information here and there. But 2 wins and a tie is very, very good, especially against the armies I've been throwing your way. Catacomb command barges with these annihilation barges, not an easy army to go up against. With knight sides and warriors that just laser things off the table. Yeah, you scored the points, played the game, played the mission really well, and you win. Hell yeah, that's what Nids do.
Yeah.
So there you go, great game, chat. I assume, yeah, it's only 9:20. We're not going to get to those reveals today, so terribly sorry. But let us know what you want to see in these data slate changes. And if you're watching this after the data slate, you know, great. Let us know what changes you have found useful in the comments down below. That would be awesome. Congrats on the draw, Luke. There you go.
you.
Soon you'll get him. Yeah, he's got 2 wins. He's gotten me before, absolutely. Yeah, let us know what you want to see. And what do you think about this change of table size?
I liked it.
Better?
I felt way less cramped.
Exactly.
Yeah, considering my model count is generally pretty high compared to some of the armies you've thrown at me.
Yep.
I felt like I could maneuver around a little easier.
Yep. See, like that piece of terrain over there that hid the gaunts for pretty much most of the game, my barges could not get far enough over there to just like get an angle to shoot them off the table.
Yep.
And I had a few turns of barges not doing anything. So that's wasted shots because of the size of the board. So yeah, soon, if we go up to 2,000, it'll be very different as well. Do you have any ideas for lists on 2,000? Things like that?
I'm currently working on another Norn. I've got 2 Psychophages on the go as well, just because I like the Overwatch power of the Torrent weapons. I think that comes in quite handy.
Yep.
Starting to work on Gargoyles, just because deep striking is good.
Yep. I think they're about to go up in price in terms of the data slates because everyone's using them.
Yeah.
But we'll see what comes down.
Well,
you might have a lot of things go down in price and then you won't have 2,000 points at all
Yeah.
because you'll have to paint a lot more. So we'll see.
I've definitely got well over 2,000 points in
Of
models.
models.
I've
But
got like
painted?
no.
Yeah. There you go.
There's
We do have a Norn that is in similar scheme in-house
Yeah,
as well
true.
because of Neils. So you could run like triple Norns.
Yep.
We actually own like 5 Norns. So
there's a fair few.
just 2, my 2 are not painted yet. So you absolutely could, you know, proxy some stuff, use some of the NIDs that we have in-house. We could go up to 2,000. You reckon? I think that you have the speed of play now down pretty well. So we could try it.
Yeah.
See
No
what
harm in it.
happens. Yeah, right. Because we finished pretty early. We played 1,000 points and we finished in 2 hours, 20 minutes. I feel like that's a pretty acceptable. If we play 2,000 points in about 3.5 hours, that's totally fine. 2,000 points means that I can run some different lists that are not particularly broken because you know, you'll have 3 Norns instead of 1. Or like a whole lot of extra scoring units so I can actually kill a couple without being like, oh no, I've killed everything. So we'll see. It could be interesting. Yeah, let us know what Luke should put in his list.
Yeah, I'm down
for his
ideas.
2,000. Yeah, and maybe as well we can start changing some stuff in terms of invasion fleet.
Yeah.
Because we know invasion fleet fairly well. Maybe need to use the strats a bit more.
Yeah.
5 at Feel No Pain is always the go-to, but there's some other unique strats that we can use in there. But then changing the detachment and doing something a bit more unique. I like Synaptic Nexus, I think, the most. but we can change it up and see what happens and what works. Yeah. And other than that, chat, thank you guys for watching. You guys have been fantastic. If you haven't become a member, it's only $4 Australian a month, and it really does help us out, so consider doing that. Laser, I'm looking at you. No, thank you, but you know, only if you want to. But yeah, if you guys become members, that really does help us out. Like, subscribe. Oh, and I gotta try it. Like button, like button, like button. Apparently, if you say like button now, the like button actually lights up down below. I didn't know that. Look at that, that's new. Thanks, YouTube. So if I say like button, I want to see if I can test it to light it up. That'd be awesome. Go Crons and go Nids, says Mr. Fish. Thank you. Excellent. I think that's pretty much it. Otherwise, go check out all of our sponsors and things. Join the Discord. That's the first link in the description down below. That's always a good time. And on Saturday, you can join us yet again. We are going to be doing our Spicy Saturday stream with Lewis, who hasn't been on in yonks. Lewis is a Tyranids main.
Ah,
Yeah, he's been playing Tyranids for a long time, but he's going to be playing Crons.
Oh.
Yeah, unless the data slate comes out this evening, I could change it all up. We might do something completely different, redo the thumbnail and the lists, but I will be playing a probably fixed secondary Nurgle Demons army against his Crons that he played on the weekend. So looking forward to 2K games with Luke, says Ola.
Ah, thanks, Ola. Me too.
Hell yeah. All right. With that said and done, you've heard all the plugs, so join us on Saturday. Thank you all for being here tonight. See you in the next one. Bye.
Bye-bye.